wanna? What did you decide? You were gonna hold it or sit it?
You can sit it.
Okay.
Just plug in the thing and just let it.
You'll have to scoot way over so I can do this real quick.
Oh, before you leave there, let me make sure that this is on. But when I plug this in, is that on? Or can you see it?
Yeah, it's on. Right now, yeah. Look, he's here already. Well.
Oh. Let me get to. Yeah, but I'd like you to help stuff like that. Lynn, how was your diaper? My God.
I'm too far away to answer if you talk to anyone.
Yeah, I
Do you
know.
know what they're saying?
Yeah, David
Okay.
Brino, jump in the pool.
Okay.
Hold on. Just letting it catch up with itself.
Okay. Will you be able, so like when you talk to the phone with it being that far away from you, will let everybody be able to hear you, you think?
That's what I'm about to do. I'm going to do a test real quick. Testing 1 2, testing 1 2. Okay. Yeah, comes in pretty good. It's like a 3-second delay, but we should be good. Fast, welcome. I knew you would show up. And David, no pool today. We should jump in the pool, but our kids are living in the pool at the house, but we don't have enough time at the end of the day when we get home to do that. Turn this down. Hopefully you guys are getting a good shot of the Haunted Mansion. We're going to be sitting here for a little bit of time. As the missus makes her rounds around the park.
All right, am I good?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay. Here's the water.
Do you need it? Or you don't need to carry it?
No, I'll just leave it right here beside you.
All right, so yes, this should be a good view of the Haunted Mansion. This is like a last minute whim decision. We didn't really know where we were gonna stand, and I do want to get on something today, but we'll see what the wait times are like. I would hope that we could get a Haunted Mansion later. Some of the rides were having some downtime this morning. When we first made our lap around the park, we noticed that Tiana's was down. Seven Dwarfs Mine Train was running empty. I know I heard a lot of people in the background talking about wanting refunds for their lightning lanes. Joke's on you. I don't know. Ooh, that does sound good. Yes, Dave, I do need a lemonade. Lemonade would be great. Or a mint julep over there at Casey's Corner. That'd be awesome too. I wish they gave alcohol with their mint juleps. And as far as I thought about the tripods, but Disney's really finicky about large tripods and stuff like that. And plus, I try to keep as little stuff to bring in as possible because it's a pain in the butt to try to get through security with all the metal that people have. I don't understand how vloggers do it every day. And hopefully we will be able to sit here for as long as possible. Like I said, the missus will be making her rounds. And then maybe we'll see what the wait times are like after that. I figure what better way to sit for a little bit than right in front of the Haunted Mansion. I really wish you guys could hear the music. It's just playing off to the left of me. I wanted to get a little closer, but we weren't. Well, I don't know if you guys can see the fence line. It's a little slanted. I thought it was more of a flat surface, or I would have gotten right up on the Haunted Mansion, where you would hear the music really good. Checking the chat here periodically, so I'm not So I had to turn the voice over down on the chat so that you guys don't have to hear it constantly repeating the same thing over and over again. And if you are new to the channel, go ahead and like and subscribe. Like this video, subscribe for all of our content, hit that bell notification. As we are live here today on a special People Watching Walkthrough Wednesday. Here at the Magic Kingdom, it is going to be about 87 degrees, I think. I don't think there is any weather in the forecast, which is actually a good thing because we've had some crazy rain weather the last couple of days. Yeah, we've talked about different tripods and things like that, but we're just getting started. I think we'll eventually do that because this gimbal and plus the Pocket 3 camera we have, it does allow for certain attachments. And we have talked about it before because some of the other live streams, when we're sitting down at Casey's Corner or when we were sitting at the quick service at Epcot, it would have been nice to have something that elevates the camera just a little bit so that we're not getting so much of a rail in the video shot. But it's also got to be in the right position so that I'm not sitting so far away from it, or else you wouldn't be able to hear what we're saying. Just gonna go ahead and plug in the phone as well. There you go. All right, let me know if that view is still good. I kind of had to touch the camera a little bit.
There's an elephant in there.
Oh yeah, I woke up at 3:38 on the dot, like clockwork.
That's not who you are.
I know, but that's true.
Hold on. All right, so real quick, I'm gonna let the go ahead and let the video play for a little bit. I'm just going to basically just ramble on and talk for a little bit. But yeah, we are here on another wonderful day. Surprise live stream on a Wednesday. I didn't even make any updated post about it since we did miss out on Monday and Tuesday this week. But we did go out to the parks anyway. But Monday was a little bit more riskier because of the weather. It did rain. I think it rained off and on that entire day. We were at Hollywood Studios. Tuesday, we didn't want to take a risk of it raining again. And it didn't rain until later in the afternoon, so that was a good thing. It was also good to go days on Monday and Tuesday, which means we didn't have to have a reservation. And since I figured I do want to keep up with at least 2 streams a week, we figured why not just do it Wednesday, since we were going to come out here anyway. And then planning, for the most part, to still be streaming on Friday. Not absolutely sure where we will be streaming from on Friday. I guess we could do Epcot for the sake of the Beverly Challenge, but I do want to maybe keep up with Magic Kingdom on Fridays. And if anybody's been here before, you may remember about a week or so ago, I loosely talked about if Disney was getting too expensive. And it just so happened to be that I saw another news article, basically a news report on YouTube, where a guy kind of was hinting at the fact that this might be his last trip for a while. And he broke down the prices that he had to pay, which it shocks me because we live here and we either have an annual pass or we become Disney cast members where we get that benefit. So it never dawns on us how expensive a Disney trip can be until someone breaks it down. And I mean, his tickets alone, it was a family of 4. His tickets alone, oh man, I can't remember. It was like thousands of dollars just for his ticket, and then thousands of dollars for his room. I mean, by the time he tallied up his like 5-day vacation, he was already over $10,000 for his trip. I just couldn't wrap my head around it because we've been doing this for so long, for 10 years, with very minimal money put into it. And even before that, it never was our trips never cost more than $3,000 ever. So I was just astonished. And then he broke down all the price points. And me being the frugal guest / cast member, I kept hearing this stuff. I'm like, there's no reason to pay for all the stuff that they paid for, but it's like you're kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place. Like, you could be like most people where they bring all their food, all their snacks, save a lot of money that way. Or you get caught up in the convenience of it. The fact that a small box of popcorn is $6.50 now. The fact that a soda that doesn't even get free refills is, I think it's like $4.65 or so. So you're gonna have $5 for what is equivalent to a 20-ounce soda. Again, these are things that, we take for granted, the fact that we're cast members or annual pass holders, so we don't have to think about all the things that people pay for. Even with our meals, like there's a lot of times, if guys have ever noticed, we'll share a meal, which is an impossible feat for me because I need as much consumption as possible. But yeah, we'll share a meal, which is still about $12 to $15, depending on where that meal is at. And even then, it's kind of like, for $15, we can go get a lot of stuff somewhere else. We try not to eat too many times inside the park, but sometimes you just got to. Especially when we were coming here so early in the morning, when we were rope dropping some of the parks. You got to eat. And granted, for us, it's not that big of a deal because we don't do it as often. But it's also not that big of a deal to just get in our car, drive down the road, and grab a bite to eat that way. And in case you're just joining us, this is a live look at one of the newest Airbnb listings right here on Walt Disney World property. The Ghost Host, which has a maximum occupancy of 1,000 visitors. This luxurious Airbnb offers a great view of the rivers of America.
Oh, all right. Okay. We'll find a spot.
So just caught up with the chat a little bit. So I have not heard anything about the. I'm not a big fan of Jack Skellington. I'm not a big fan of the Nightmare Before Christmas at all. I've tried watching it several times. Just not my thing. I get it. I understand why people like it. It just never stuck with me. Even though I am a fan of the character Oogie Boogie, but that's just because I have a love of villains. The guy, I can't remember where he was from. I believe he was from like the Chicago area, because it was a what's their station? It was rude. It was a WGN news report, so I'm assuming he was from the Chicago, Illinois area with that report. And it kind of interluded with some people. They were like, it was like this vacation fatigue, because these people they'll just book this vacation with no regard to what they're spending, and they just charge everything to a credit card, and then they get the bill, and it's like they just don't understand how they spend so much money so fast. And it's very easy to spend a lot of money here at Disney if you don't pay attention. They slide in all those taxes and fees, and I think Florida has a 7% 7% tourist tax that's automatically put on everything. And yeah, like we'll go somewhere sometimes. I mean, if we eat light somewhere off property, yeah, we could definitely eat under $15 if we don't get a combo or anything like that. Like we have a Checkers that's like right outside Disney property, Checkers / Rallies, depending on where you're from. You just get like 2 burgers, 2 for $5. Make a combo for $3.99. Now, if I was to go to, there's a lot of new restaurants right outside Disney here. Yeah, nothing under there is under $15, but. So why does that? Just bear with me sometimes. Sometimes the chat likes to reset all together, so it has to repeat everything until I get to the last message that I saw. Try not to move the camera too much so we can keep that view right there, the Haunted Mansion. And I have to ask people all the time when I get an actual conversation. Like, I love our Haunted Mansion, but I also love the one out there at Disneyland. Like the building is I think the building is better at Disneyland. This was good too. I just wish it was a more scale, like a up to scale model rather than a forced perspective. Antonio Tower, welcome to the chat. Oh, that's what happened. Okay.
I'm sure that'll continue.
Hold on a minute. Oh, also too, at some point, if someone can when my wife does come back in, I want to play around with on her end to see if maybe we can manually put some moderators to our chat. I believe we can do it through the chat if we click on someone's name without suspending them from the chat. Hoping we can do that, because other than that, I'm not going to be able to know how to add moderators to the channel at all. We like to get a little bit more professional as our live streams go on. We did run into a number of cast members that are obviously recognizing us, mainly because of the pin trading that we do throughout the park. And also, I mean, I guess, most people are always going to remember the blonde girl and the black guy. The black blind guy. They stick out like a sore thumb sometimes. I will definitely say this too. Like I said, eating at the park can be a lot more money than anticipated. There's sometimes I forget how expensive it is. The other day when we were here at the Magic Kingdom, we shared a foot long, and I also got a side of fries and the drink. Pretty sure that came up to be like almost 30 bucks, I mean, if not 30 bucks. And to me, that's just like, I mean, I enjoy the meal sometimes, even though I'm not a huge fan of the all beef hot dogs. But for $30, I'd much rather have gone to a different restaurant where I could have got more bang for my buck. Again, that's the luxuries of being a local, living less than 20 minutes away in some cases, depending on traffic.
No, we're not.
You also have to excuse me too because my the Wi-Fi here at Disney isn't too great, so a lot of times I will lag on my phone, so it's like it's catching up with the chat or catching up with the stream, surely. To be honest with you, this is one of my favorite things about being a person that can come to the parks at any time. Sometimes it's not even about the rides for me, it's just sitting down. I would say people listening for me, but people watching for you guys. And then a lot of the ambiance, the sounds. I know it's probably not picking up too much on the live stream, but the Haunted Mansions, basically the ominous music is playing off to my left. There's a slight howling in the background, but I know that's not going to be picked up at all. Even down to the noises of people's lightning lanes being verified that they can come in. So I really hope that some people that do click into the channel do enjoy the simple things of Disney like I do. I do enjoy getting the rides. I do want to showcase the rides more often. But again, those rides have to stay at least under 20, 25 minutes. I can sometimes guess the actual wait time by the way the crowd sounds. Or back in the day, I used to eyeball it. But now, not so much. So yeah, it's definitely like I could hear the queue line in the distance. Because right now I'm sitting in the exit area. If I had to guess, and someone could check the My Disney Experience, see if I'm accurate on this. If I had to guess right now, Haunted Mansion's probably sitting at about, hold on, let me let these people go past so I can hear. Let's see, what time is it? It's got to be going on noon. If I had to guess, the wait time for the Haunted Mansion right now is about 30, maybe 35 minutes. Ooh, hold on. I'm gonna catch up with these in just a second here. I will tell you guys some stories that when I worked here at the Haunted Mansion. Okay. All right, sorry, I had to catch up with my own stuff here. So, a few things I heard. So I saw some people chatting. By the way, I'd like to thank everyone for coming into the chat today. Yes, we are here at the Haunted Mansion. We'll probably be here for a little bit of time while my wife is making her rounds around the Magic Kingdom pin trading. And since it came up, I did work here at the Haunted Mansion very briefly back in the year 2015, a simpler time. And hold on one second. So, first of all, I want to talk about evacuations. Now, evacuations, everybody wants to be part of an evacuation. No denying it. I think that all cast members know that people love evacuations, even though you're not supposed to film on an evacuation. It is, as Disney would call it, bad show. Something that they don't want to have seen on the internet or anything like that. But evacuations can be very interesting because it does allow you a peek at the attraction in its most vulnerable state. I do remember one time, as you guys were referring to riding the Haunted Mansion and certain attractions with the lights on, usually when that happens, it's definitely not a major situation, but it's something that's kind of like, as they call it, cycling out. So it's easier to let the ride go through its process and get the people off the ride through that way without letting anybody else on, rather than stopping the ride and having the cast members go in and physically get me. So that's typically what happens when the lights are on. It's like the last ditch effort just to get the ride emptied out, if it's still operational for the most part. Usually that's something very simple, nothing major. If it was like a major malfunction, then the ride would just be shut down, just so that cast members can safely walk in and physically escort people off the attraction. I think I can say I've been evacuated off of not too many rides here. As long as I've been coming to Disney, I've not been evacuated off of many things. We've been evacuated off of Pirates, the Tomorrowland People Mover, Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Rail. I believe there's something else on there. but it's not as frequent as I would like to have done it. But it is definitely interesting when you, because again, like I worked here, so I got to see this attraction with the lights on all the time. We actually had to physically walk through it. It's all the little things that you learn when you work here. That's like, oh man, like the guests have no idea how, not necessarily complicated, but how, like, it's amazing how the ride feels so massive, but it's really very small. It's like it actually overlaps itself. There's like one section of the ride at the very beginning that if you were to go through a doorway and go through a very small hallway, you'd be at the end of the ride in like 5 steps. Whereas the ride would take about 3 or 4 minutes to get to that. I would say a lot of those secrets, but then that would reveal too much of the magic, and I think it's even better that I know like certain doorways, but like I know what's on the other side of the doorway. Just to preserve the magic for everyone else for the most part. Ooh, hold on. Oops.
Fine, was it?
Hold on. All right, Tracks. Welcome in. Not too shabby today. You made it early this time around. Yeah, we're just here sitting out here in the Magic Kingdom right next to the Haunted Mansion. The most sought out Airbnb on Walt Disney World property. Maximum occupancy of 1,000 guests. We do have some rambunctious guests that have thrown large parties here on an occasion. Just make sure that if you do come and stay inside the Haunted Mansion, please stay out of the attic. Seems to be some disgruntled bride that lingers up there. Fun fact about the Haunted Mansion, which is actually told to us in a trivia question that I did not know. The question was, who is the original deed holder of the Tower of Terror attraction? And fun fact, it's actually located inside the Haunted Mansion. I'll let you guys fester on that question. It's pretty much self-explanatory. If you know the characters inside the Haunted Mansion, it actually wasn't a shock to me, but I did not know there was actually proof inside the ride. And yes, I want to go ahead, and I haven't done this in a while. I want everybody that's inside this chat, go ahead and like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification, and also go on ahead over to Fast Radio's Patreon page. He will be doing some giveaways here in the future. He has multiple tiers, hold on, that you can click on. Hopefully someday soon we will be able to do something like that, but we want to at least focus on growing the channel as best as possible. We have some ideas for paid subscriber memberships here in the future. Exclusive little maybe personal details or little physical challenges. Things that I do on a normal basis, being that I'm blind. It is a little different experiencing the theme parks. And also, we did renew our Universal Studios passes. I know before I had said we were questioning if we were going to or not. Little did we know it automatically renewed, so that saved us a lot of trouble there, or so they say. So hopefully we'll be doing some Universal Studios content sometime soon. I believe we'll have a video posting in a little bit of time, in maybe a day or so, maybe by the end of the day. We might have an actual video of an experience we had recently. Not recently, I should say about a month ago. Over there at Islands of Adventure. I've also heard, and I hate having to bring this up while we're at Disney all the time, but since we don't go to Universal Studios that much, I've heard mixed reviews on Epic Universe. Not denying that it's not a great park. I just think that a lot of people feel as if it's not ready yet, which is understandable. It doesn't open till May 22nd. So they've been allowing all the little special previews, so to speak, technical rehearsals as they call it. It's been a lot of hit or misses. There was a video I was listening to the other day where only 3 attractions were available at one time. That's 3 out of 11. Only 3 were available. And the one that everyone wanted had a virtual queue that didn't open until 3, and even then that didn't work. So from my understanding, I know they're not really going to do a refund unless it's like a special occasion. But obviously there is a lot of people that got reissued a separate day to come back. And that just happened to be the worst day for everyone else because it's technically limited capacity. But because everyone was honored another day, it's kind of like one day that I heard the park was just super crowded. I think the Donkey Kong ride had like a 240-minute wait, which that's a big fat no. I can't remember the other one. Another ride had like a 135-minute wait. I think the only ride that had a low wait time was the werewolf attraction, which was like 75 minutes. I've heard mixed reviews about the food. Mostly the reviews are just because the food is well overpriced for what you get. I kind of take everything with a grain of salt though too, because I do want to experience it on my own. Who knows when that will be. I'm actually hoping that Universal will release their plans on their updated annual passes to include the third park. So stay tuned for that. Yes, and there's actually, what did they tell me? They told me, I forgot his name. I forgot his last name, but there's another character in the Haunted Mansion who's also the voice of Tony the Tiger. Once you hear it, you can't unhear it. He's actually one of the marble busts in the cemetery scene. And of course, easy and fun fact, Disney World's Haunted Mansion stretch room is just an optical illusion. The room does not move. The walls actually just go up and down. Disneyland's version is an actual working elevator. Also, fun fact about this one, this will probably be the only tidbit I could probably really tell you about. Because when the ride does go down, sometimes people are in the right positions to kind of see this, but the Haunted Mansion stretcher room actually does not turn off. It continuously, the audio I should say, the audio continuously goes all day and all night long. They actually mute the audio in the evening for the maintenance people. And also, I probably didn't answer this in a previous live show. Um, in this haunted mansion, I don't know if the one in Disneyland is exactly the same, but in our haunted mansion, we have a raven that could be seen throughout the attraction. And that raven was actually originally supposed to be the life form of the ghost host. And as his beak moved, it was supposed to move alongside with the audio that you hear inside your dune buggy. But unfortunately, they could not get the animatronics lips to sync with the audio. So then they just scrapped it all together, kept the bird throughout the entire ride, and he actually has a name called Lucifer. And when I worked here, we actually had to, if you know the hallway with all the doors, right across from the endless hallway, there's actually a Lucifer that sits on top of a coffin. That's the one that we'd actually, well, my trainer had us scratch in the morning and to say good morning to. Supposedly like a good luck charm. Much like how there was a rumor at Pirates of the Caribbean to say hello to a cast member by the name of George, which of course, from what I understand, is purely fictional. They're great. Yes, that's yeah. Thorough. That's I could not think of how his name was. I wanted to say Thorogood, Ravenclaw, and all types of stuff. And Hufflepuff, Expecto Patronum, whatever his name is. Yeah, Thorough. Yeah, and also the funny thing about his marble bust is, I believe his marble bust is the one that's broken on the ground. A lot of people thought that that was actually Walt Disney when the attraction first opened. And then, of course, there's the fun mini game that takes place inside the Haunted Mansion. If you ever were to go inside the actual queue of our Haunted Mansion into our cemetery section, there are some head busts of some of the inhabitants of the Haunted Mansion. And it's kind of like a mini game because each one of the busts has a clue on how they died. But inside their clue is also, it ties them to the death of another one of the characters. There's one character that well, that's a giveaway. There's one female character in the head bust where you cannot see how she died except for when you get inside the attraction. And I will tell you that if you ever were to come here in the cemetery scene, one of the last busts that you pass is a little old lady. I can't remember her name right now. But if you were to kind of step outside the queue and look at the back of her marble bust, her bun is being held together with 2 matchsticks. That is a giveaway on how she perished. And if you were to go inside the attraction all the way to the end where the hitchhiking ghost is, there is a portrait on the left bottom corner that has her picture on it. And as you pass it, you see the flames arise behind her. So then you know she burned to death. It's a lot of little tidbits that they really don't tell people about. You really just have to know, but then when you do know, you can't unsee it. Fun fact, the wedding ring that is supposedly in the queue It's actually just something that the Imagineers just decided to play on with. It was never intended to be a wedding ring. It's actually an old stanchion that was cemented into the ground years ago. And then they went to remove it, and the only thing they could do was just basically saw it at the base. Well, then the remnants of the old metal post looked like a ring. And a guest saw it, and they just went with it. Because technically, that area where that ring is supposedly located was not an area accessible to guests for several years until they expanded the Haunted Mansion Cube. That was in 2013, I think they expanded the Cube to get ready for the dreaded FastPass Plus that came into our lives in the mid-2000s, which is now Lightning Lane. And for all of those who don't know, around where I'm sitting right now, I wish I could pan the camera around, but I'll probably lose a shot of the mansion. But there's the Pet Cemetery somewhere located behind me, maybe off to my right shoulder if I had to guess. And that is the only, well, that's one of two nods to Mr. Toad that's located here at the Magic Kingdom. If you didn't know, Mr. Toad's Wild Ride was an attraction located in Fantasyland that was taken down in place for the mini adventures of Winnie the Pooh. And they paid homage to Mr. Toad by giving him a statue here in the Pet Cemetery. And then he's also located in the Mini Adventures of Winnie the Pooh attraction, handing the deed of the property over to Mr. Owl. But everybody knew that. Let's see what we got here. I think we're going to be good right now. Sun's starting to come out a little bit, but I think I'm good. I might still be in some shade. And yes, Ride Tracks. I also am a Captain Crunch guy. It's probably the only, I would say Captain Crunch and Rice Krispies. Probably my favorite two cereals, followed by Cheerios and Honey Nut Cheerios. But I think that Honey Nut Cheerios and Captain Crunch, no sugar needed. All other cereals, I'll put you in diabetic coma with as much sugar as I put in my cereal.
I'm getting my therapy already.
Okay. Okay. All right, so let me go ahead. Let me share. I'm trying to do this without revealing too many secrets as far as stories of the Magic Kingdom or stories of a Haunted Mansion. Because I didn't work too many shifts here. I would say maybe about 5 or 6 altogether. I was primarily always at Pirates. But I can say that it's not necessarily a ghost story, but there are parts of this ride that are creepier when you're actually walking through it. For instance, if you guys know the Endless Hallway. The Endless Hallway is really an optical illusion. But the fun thing about it is when you're looking at it, you would think the optical illusion would make it a short hallway. It's actually very, very long. I would say that when I walked to the back of that hallway, you can't see the vehicles. If you were to go to the end of the hallway where the candles are floating, and turn around and look back at the ride, you cannot see the vehicles from that far back. That's how far it is. The only thing I would say that was eerie to me is walking through the attraction, because typically when you open by yourself, so you're walking the attraction by yourself, and even though the ride's lights are on, it's still very dimly lit. I remember walking through, what scene was it? So when you do the opening walkthroughs, typically the audio is off. Usually the attraction's not even on. It's usually everything's off. As I was walking through the area in the attic, which is probably the eeriest of the area, sometimes I feel as if people are playing tricks on me, sometimes too, but as I was going through the attic area, I would hear like little whispers coming from the other court. So like if you know where the bride sits, her animatronic, on the other side there is no animatronic. It would sound like someone is talking in that corner, in that very dark corner behind some of the props. So I never was a big fan of doing opening procedures. I know there's a maintenance bay up there, which is one of the reasons why the vehicles will turn so that you don't see a lot of the backstage stuff. So at first I thought maybe it was somebody in the maintenance bay playing a trick on me, but the maintenance bay is on one end of the room and the voices I hear are on the other end of the room. And like I said, I didn't work there that many times, but that was enough for me to say, you know what, I don't know if I'm comfortable working here too many times. I don't usually get nervous or scared, but that was a little too close to home. Other than that, nothing entirely too weird. Like I said, I didn't work here that often to have like a whole slew of stories. Like most of the stories I'd even tell are basically just really bad guest experiences. Guests just doing things that you're just like, really? That's what we're gonna do? Okay, that doesn't work. I mean, I had a guy. The ride's already in motion. His lap bars come down. For some reason, he decided he didn't want to ride. So he stood up in his dune buggy and was just kind of like standing there. Didn't get out, just standing with his head just sitting on top of the dune buggy. Of course, everyone has to stop the attraction for that. But at the same time, we're just like, I don't know why you thought that was a good idea. And then I've heard stories of guests that will sometimes I don't know if they know what they're doing. Sometimes I feel as if some guests do know what they're doing, because there are stories of people that put bounties on certain items that are located inside the Haunted Mansion. They'll give like huge cash rewards for that. The only thing that I heard, which I've actually seen proof of, years ago, there was a so-called reward or a bounty for Madame Leota and the globe that she hovers in the seance room. And so there was a precaution put in play that would prevent people from trying to do so. So if someone was to get out of the attraction was to go down, her floating ball will actually start to levitate higher to be out of reach of anybody that does try to grab onto it. That's a security measure, because the other thing is too, and what people don't realize, because that room is so dark, next time you're on the Haunted Mansion, take a look at the area around that table. It's pitch black. It's pitch black because there is about a 6-foot drop off on the other side of the rail. So if you were to jump that rail, you'd be falling 6 feet down before hopefully the chicken wire mesh would catch your fall. There's actually, when I worked there, there's actually a large indentation of somebody who tried to jump the fence to try to get to Madame Leota. And of course, the ball floats in the air like it's supposed to. But then because it's a 6-foot drop, I believe he hurt his leg really, really bad. But I mean, hey, you play stupid games, you win stupid grand prizes. And I would also say that he was probably banned from the park. And then, of course, I think everyone's heard the story of the, I believe he was a former cast member that kind of snuck into the attraction and took a bunch of costumes off of the animatronics and then tried to sell them online. I don't even know if he actually managed to sell some of them online, but there was a big old fiasco with that. And of course, because I worked here, I can say I would know exactly how he got to certain animatronics because I know most of the ways to get to the back rooms. So I could see it being very feasible and very easy to get away with, but at the same time, very hard to fully get away with because there are cameras everywhere. Let me catch up with the chat. Oh, I know. He said, yes, people with a glass brain trying to grab a glass ball. That is perfectly illustrated. So I don't know, kid. Ooh, hey, babe. So I don't know. I managed to turn the chat down, the audio on my chat. So I put the tablet right up to my ear. I keep meaning to get headphones because this does have an audio jack, so I can't just get regular headphones for this one. I just never think of it until I get to a park and it's too late to buy them there.
The wait time for Mansion is posting 25, but it's out.
Oh, really? Okay. Because I said earlier it's probably 30, 35 by the way it sounds.
Yeah.
I had to wait for a lot of people to leave, but yeah, I could definitely hear a low crowd.
Yeah, but it's longer than that.
Yeah, but I haven't heard any. Is there people going through the lightning lane? I haven't heard that many lightning lane noises.
Some.
So it might be truer than it looks. Either that 25 minutes just made everybody interested.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, so yeah, I got my chat lady on low. I managed to find the volume for her, which was an act of God. It's like I had to go to 2 different settings to figure out how to turn down the voiceover.
The voices in your head?
Yeah. The Randy Ortons in the world. Anything good?
I think so.
Or did you go around the whole park or just...
I was very zigzaggy.
Oh, story of my life. Sometimes. Well, just because of the idiots that you have to walk around.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so what do you want to do now?
I guess we can walk around for a little bit. No lipstick. All right.
He's a funny one, isn't he?
Yeah, he's... All right, I'm going to close this out real quick. Okay.
Oh, I didn't know Ride Tracks was here.
Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, he came in a little bit after you left.
Oh, did he? Okay.
Also, this isn't happening, but Fast Pass said there are 10 likes on it, so I need to go get a pack of mustard.
I can help you with that.
Not today, not today. Mustard's gonna take an act of God to get me to take in some mustard. All right, what do I need to unpack here?
Okay. Let's see. First of all, can I get a drink real quick? Let me get a
Yes.
drink and then I'll take that.
We're gonna start walking here in just a few minutes, maybe do a little lap around the park before finding another little spot to chill and hang out. Is it still shaded on this side?
Yeah, mostly.
Mostly? Okay. Well, this will be a good thing for future reference, and I can always just...
The sun is starting to...
yeah, I can feel it because my tablet was starting... Because over here, my tablet was sitting on this side of me, and I can feel it, not necessarily warm, but... All right, let me go ahead and bait and switch here.
You gonna do it?
No,
Oh, wait. What are you doing? Oh.
That way it's just one cord instead of having two cords.
Oh.
Then we can just switch between. Oh shoot! I didn't make sure this was this on?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, you ready? I'll grab it and walk out and then I'll hand it to you.
Okay. Whew, sorry. I wonder if Jamie was able to do.
I don't know. I haven't seen her. Oh, it's on the wrong mode.
Oh well, yeah. I mean, I figured that didn't matter since I was sitting with it.
Yeah. Okay. Which way would you like to go?
Surprise me, baby.
I don't know what time it is.
Did you want to? How is this still the line for Mansion?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we can skip that one.
Okay. You want me to check Pirates? Do you want me to check the wait time or?
If you want, or we can just show them the people mover at least.
Yeah, let's go this way. Okay, I'm gonna give you the camera.
Okay,
'Cause
hold
my
on.
hands are full.
Out of here. Okay. Just-
Got it.
Oh, actually, I should have put that. Never mind. This is good.
Got it.
Yep.
I was gonna say Jenny mode.
I did also want to address another thing that I was listening to in the background while we were at the parks. Now I'll say this: me and Jenny, we're not saints. We can curse like the best of them, but we do know that there is a place, a time and a place, or at least under your breath a little bit when in public. And we went to Epcot. Was that yesterday?
Yeah.
Yeah, went to Epcot, and we weren't even in the park, and I heard some choice language. And then it only got worse inside the park. I think, what did I say? I heard a group of people, 4 S words and an F bomb in about 5 seconds. And I was just like, wow, okay. It's a swear word after all.
Yeah.
Yeah, just kind of watch that language. Especially, you can pass that on to AJ there, Fast. Watch your language when you're at the most magical place on earth, or the happiest place on earth, depending on what coast you want to be on. West side's the best side.
I'm just gonna run in here real quick, okay?
Okay.
Be right back.
And also, this is the other thing too. We were at, I can't remember what day it is because it's just some of the stuff that my wife tells me just, it shouldn't astound me, but it is kind of astounding that people think that that's a good idea. I'm just going to go ahead and say it. Again, this isn't shaming anybody that does wear these, but don't wear bodysuits at Disney. It's not flattering. And then for some people too, don't wear shorts that reveal a lot more cheek than they need to be. Especially for kids, because I mean I know Titan notices it, and I know Titan's a boy. If he's like me, he'll see it, he'll smirk to himself ever so slightly, but he won't say anything. Like no one wants to see your butt cheeks. No one wants to see your bodysuits. Just because you can fit in it doesn't mean you should wear it. And it's not just calling out the ladies too, guys. You can't wear shirts that have explicit language on it. Disney will make you either buy one of their shirts, which is capitalism at its finest, or you'll have to turn the shirt inside out. And if they do find that you've kept the shirt the way that it is, I believe they do escort you off property. Remember, Disney has cameras everywhere. That's the thing I can't understand. Like people that don't like vloggers and they don't want cameras in their faces, and it's just like if you only knew how many cameras were looking at you when you're walking around Disney property. I mean, I could tell you right now, where am I at here? I think I'm right in front of the Christmas shop, maybe. There's probably like 6 cameras looking at me right now. Plus, there's probably somebody in a window upstairs taking notes. Yeah, you hear those birds up in the background in the trees? Yeah, those aren't real birds. Remember that fiasco years ago? Everybody thought that birds were cameras. Yeah, Disney birds aren't real birds. They're audio animatronics that capture your every movement. And here's a trivia question that someone might be able to answer. Hopefully they'll answer it in the chat. Liberty Square technically celebrates 4 holidays. Can you name what 4 holidays that Liberty Square basically represents? And of course, I'll give you the easiest one. The Haunted Mansion is basically a representation of Halloween. So name the 3 other holidays that Liberty Square technically represents. And then I'll have to remind myself to ask Jenny to check out the chat and see if anybody does get the other 3, if they're even willing to participate. And while we are waiting, as I hear Tiana's Bayou Adventure going off in the distance, finally, that ride was down for a good portion of the day. If you're new to the channel, or if you are in here right now and you forgot to do so, go ahead, hit that big thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you have not. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell your enemies, tell your HOA, tell your governor. Lower those taxes and subscribe to This Time. Hit that bell notification for all the chaos, the pure chaos that we have.
I'm so sorry, but they loved me, so I had to stay and talk to them. I forgot to go to Frontierland when I left you.
Oh, well. How'd you do that? How'd you get back to me then?
I went.
Oh, you said you zigzagged, so yeah.
I did. I just now realized I completely missed Frontierland.
Philharmonic coming? Sorry.
Yep.
What did you do, Jen?
I know.
I asked to see if anybody can tell me what other 3 holidays that Liberty Square technically celebrates. Other than I exclude the Haunted Mansion as Halloween. Okay. So if they can name the other 3, go ahead and name it in the chat. All you timekeepers out there. So I think I should call the people.
She's blonde and that's how she did that. What are you guys talking about?
The fact that you missed Frontierland altogether?
Oh, yeah.
You had a blonde moment.
Yep. All day, everything.
This time on Blonde Time.
Yes.
Where am I?
Last week at Disneyland, a woman walked and then took her shirt off in a bikini. I'm not even surprised by that.
Yeah, that's something that we would see all the time in Adventureland when I worked at Pirates, and we'd have to be the one to tell them, like, "Excuse me, ma'am, got to put that shirt on." I mean, of course, I would because I'm a happily married man. I would have to tell the women to put their tops on.
Excuse me, I'm gonna throw up.
It's these other guys that'd be like, "Ho ho ho ho! Look at that."
You're gonna have. This is what Fast Pass said earlier when you were talking about the cussing. You're gonna have a blanky fun and like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean I've heard that too. Oh, people have no self-control. Oh, I know. Okay. I think I was supposed to be going to tomorrow. At least cover her butter face. Am I right, Charles?
Yeah. Yeah. Like, ma'am, we don't mind if you keep your shirt off, but please put it over your head. Like, can we go back to COVID where you have to wear a mask?
Yeah.
Except, can it be a full mask, not just a face covering? And also, too, I'll throw this out there because I think you noticed this one day. Ladies, when you're wearing a skirt, make sure you do the old bend over test in the privacy of your room, just in case that thing goes a little bit too far up.
Bend and snap.
Yes. I'm sorry, bend and what?
Is it snap?
Oh, bend and snap? I thought you said bend and snatch. I'm like, yeah, if you with a skirt that short, you are going to bend and snatch.
No. That mask makes all of us hot. Yeah. Oh, man, I know.
Hey, I don't miss those days at all.
No way.
Even though I will say, though, I was pretty happy that I can accessorize because I had the Darth Vader mask to go with my Darth Vader shirt. That was about the only mask I really would tolerate because we had the only one that I thought was okay was that navy blue one. I think your friend Shelly gave them to us. Yeah, those were okay because they weren't as overbearing.
Yeah.
But those first round of Disney ones were horrible. It was like basically like kids' underwear,
Yes.
and I'm just like, leave to Disney to give people small children underwear as a face mask.
I just
Nasty
had the
part.
hardest time believing that we went through that.
I mean, given the fact that that was 5 years ago, and what was it? I think that we wore the mask all the way up until about 2022, but it was I wouldn't say optional. It was in 2021 you only had to wear it indoors.
Yeah.
But remember the ominous the what's it called the message over the intercoms?
Yes, I do. That comment got you more views. Wait, which comment? That comment got you more viewers. Which comment?
Probably the comment about the bend and snatch or
Ben Snatch.
you perverts. Oh yeah, I gotta check our subscriber count because we actually had 2 new subscribers out of the blue over the last couple days, which I was very happy with, considering the fact that we did not live stream since last Friday.
We're on fire.
So yeah, go ahead and check out some of those other videos. We're gonna probably be leaning a lot more to those actual videos, doing some other POVs. I'm thinking of doing like some unique introductions for those POVs. Also, we want to do some more of those ambiance videos. Figure out how to do them longer and longer. We would like to put some, or at least, I'm pretty sure we'd like to put like a hour-long video up with some nice music and such like that.
Yeah,
Maybe.
can I just buy music from FastPass?
Yeah.
That would make my life.
Like
a whole
we
lot
could
easier.
buy the music from FastPass, and then Ride Tracks could show us like a seminar on how to make like simple form videos. I don't want to be all fancy like Ride Tracks in his 3D recreations.
Yeah.
Shameless plug, everyone that's in the chat. Go ahead and check out Ride Tracks. Check out some of his videos. He's got a lot of that nostalgia. If you like old school Universal Studios too, that's in there. Check out Fast Pass Radio for all your Disney music listening. And go ahead and find him on his Patreon page for exclusive giveaways and other wonderful little tidbits at Fast Pass Radio. Tune into Fast Pass Radio.
Dave,
Yes.
must be sweating out there. Yeah.
Hi.
It's a little toasty.
I'm actually really comfortable. It's only 87 today, which is a little bit of a break from the 90s we were having last week.
Fast Pass says him and all Ride Tracks is riggers.
Yeah. My rigger. My rigger, my rigger. My live streaming rigger.
It's getting out of control in here.
It's all right. Disney makes you lose control. All right.
Hopefully you don't overheat.
Yeah, it should be good because it's just now kind of feeling warm. Please stay tuned as we are trying to get under the cover on this ride as quickly as possible. Stay tuned as we are on our way to, of course, the tried and true Tomorrowland People Mover, the TTA, Tomorrowland Transit Authority, offering some great scenic views of Tomorrowland. You sure can. Hold on, let me get the battery. Do you have pockets or no?
I do not have pockets, so just stick it around my finger here. Oh my God. AJ said, "What's up, my Tigger?" to Tigger.
Hey, there you go. Hey, you know what I said? You change that one letter and
No,
that shit
boy.
has a whole other meaning.
Oh boy.
Hey, what up, my ticket? My ticket.
I wonder if he laughed.
Oh, that one, that guy probably broke character in that one. Especially if I was to say it.
Yeah.
What up, Tigger?
This is the TTA Blue Line, non-stop service around Tomorrowland.
This ticker right here? This ticker right here?
Two? Okay.
Thank you.
Where are you guys from?
Here.
Here. Magic Kingdom, got it.
Yeah, we live here.
Literally.
I know. you work here long enough, you think you live.
Yeah, it starts to blend in after a while. Like, wasn't I just here 3 minutes ago?
Yeah.
Or was that yesterday?
All right. All right, that was Dexter's fault.
No, sorry. I said party for
Well, I was going to describe this as a game that cast members like to play, but apparently we failed at it. So
Oh,
it's called How Many People Do We Send Upstairs Before the Ramp Stops? And this is the result.
okay. Okay.
Everybody goes up the ramp, and then y'all are mad at me because you can't go upstairs.
Oh, I'm so mad at you right now. I'm so mad right
That's why I
now.
blamed it on Dexter.
Well, I'm mad at somebody. You or Dexter or somebody.
I'll take the blame.
Okay.
I blame Chapek.
He had no response.
Sorry. All fingers point towards bomb. At least he's very.
Two.
No, I mean, how many in your
Oh.
box? How many's watching?
Oh,
I'm just curious.
just 15 right now.
Oh, 15?
Yeah.
We can fit you guys in one card. That's cool.
Okay, that's awesome.
You're all set.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What did he say? How many are in our
How
what?
many are in our live stream right now?
Yeah, what did he say?
Well, he said how many are in your party the first time, and then he was like, how many are watching on your chat or whatever he said.
Oh, did he say chat?
I think so,
I
yeah.
couldn't understand what word he said.
So yeah, party of 15. Actually 17.
Yeah, 17. And one car.
Yeah.
It's going to be our title for our next video.
Yeah.
They put 17 of us in one car.
Yeah. Clickbait.
Clickbait, yeah. It's fine.
Not a lie.
That's not a lie. He's the one that said it.
Step into the car. For your safety, remain seated at all times, keeping hands, arms, feet, legs, and other appendages inside your car. And please supervise younger beings. Stay
Hi.
clear of the doors, which will open and close.
Yep. Good, how are you? Thank you. Booker, yeah. I was looking for him.
At all times, keeping hands, arms, feet, legs, and other
Booker man.
appendages
Booker.
inside your car. And please supervise younger beings. Stay clear of the doors, which
All right,
will
ladies and
open
gentlemen,
and
keep your hands
close
arms
automatically.
inside the vehicle all the time while the ride's in motion.
Gives a whole new meaning to the wonderful thing about Tiggers.
Yeah.
Tiggers are wonderful things. Yeah, it really does.
I've already sung that song many times since the other one.
Yeah, it is allergy season, and Titan and I are
At all
dying.
times, keeping hands, arms, feet, legs, and other appendages inside your car. And
He
please
said you guys
supervise
want
younger
ice
beings.
cream.
Stay
I do
clear
not
of the
eat
doors,
ice
which
cream.
will open and close
Fast Pass
automatically.
says, cruising Tomorrowland on the People Mover with This Time. Smash that like button, subscribe for more Disney vibes, and enjoy the ride. Yep. Why do I keep smacking my lips? What's going on with that today?
This is the TTA Blue Line, non-stop service around
Are you going to say I do it all the time?
No, I was going
Oh.
to say, it's because you've been around with the blind line, man. It kind of comes natural.
I'm like, what? Why do I keep doing
Smacking your
that?
lips.
I don't even know what's going on there.
Come on.
Greetings,
Oh my
intergalactic
God.
travelers. Welcome aboard the People Mover, presented by Enterprise. I'm Horak 5.
Don't say the
your
rest of
guide
it.
aboard this highway in the sky. The absolute best way to see
We will have people so
as
offended.
there ever lots to see. From spacecraft to monster labs, there's really nothing like today in Tomorrowland.
I mean, would they really be?
For your safety, if you have wings, jetpacks,
yeah.
or gravity polarizers, please do not take flight while on board. Thank you.
I could just see the hate.
Can you believe they were out there making fun of?
That's
The next station is Tomorrowland Urban Planning and Star Traders. Transfer to green.
I was gonna make it funny, but I'll stay quiet. No, no, say it.
Keeps on rolling through the future.
We want to know.
You can say in the chat. We just can't say it out
Inquiring
loud.
minds want to know. Yeah, you can say whatever you want.
First up, Progress City, Walt Disney's amazing dream for a community of tomorrow. Did you know Progress City inspired Epcot?
Really?
And a lot of the visionary ideas throughout Walt Disney World. Look, there's even a tiny people mover. I wonder if that means there's a tiny.
I mean, if we could stop, I could probably see it.
I still think they should add like a Wall-E and a Meet the Robinsons element to the people mover.
That'd be great.
If they would just get rid of Buzz Lightyear's Space Ranger.
On your right is Star Traders, home to the greatest goods in the galaxy. Except actual stars. Those are no longer sold.
It was going to be about the bend and squat. Yeah, let's hear it.
Now approaching
What about the
Tomorrowland
bend and
Speedway
squat?
and Tron Lightside
Benedict
Parade.
I
Cumbersnatch?
love Racer. And these are two of the best tracks in the cosmos for a bit of
Oh,
light speed
man.
competition.
We're sorry you guys show up for this.
Bend over under scratch?
Underscratch. Mr. Underscratch.
Excuse me, Mr. Underscratch.
Attention all visitors from Galaxy N31. Please keep forward-facing tentacles clear.
Mrs. Undersnatch?
Thank you.
Mrs. Undersnatch.
Oh, hello.
Mrs. Undersnatch.
Mrs. Undersnatch. Mrs. Undersnatch. Behave.
Wow.
Hey, Miss Undersnatch.
Hey.
This is Starport 75.
Or as we locals call it, Space Moon. Our high-speed rocket port to distant deep space destinations.
Hello, no mercy. Hello, my seven. We know that one.
Miss Parker. Miss Parker. I'm gonna get you a shirt that says that. The Lord is my shepherd. He know what I want. Miss Parker.
Refreshing retreat in the galaxy. The coral rooms of Pisces 7. You H2 owe it to yourself. Book today.
Dave, you're right. We do need some sandwiches today. I'm kind of hungry.
Who's buying?
Fastpass in, yeah. Not us. Fastpass said this is the greatest hidden gem on the interwebs.
And we're sober, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
I always feel like I'm at a rave when we go through Space Mountain.
Have you been to a rave before?
Well, I don't know if it was a real rave, but I told you it was like it was that weird bar I went to in Detroit. They had glow sticks and everything, but
Okay, that sounds ravish.
it was like a gothic club.
Oh, good. That sounds like a great time.
Well, I mean, it was interesting. It was definitely eye-opening.
Paging Mr. Morrow, Mr. Tom Morrow. Please contact Mr. Johnson at the control tower to confirm your flight to the moon.
Nate?
Thank you.
Could you imagine one day when space travel becomes a normal thing,
Attention all visitors
and
from
like
Galaxy
Paging Mr. Morrow actually goes to the moon?
Oh
for a
my
trip?
God.
Tentacles clear.
You know how many views he would get just on that?
Yeah. It's because I've got the stream on one monitor while I'm working all over the place on my other monitors. Doesn't count needs to be in a warehouse somewhere.
Carousel of Progress.
As usual, we'll keep moving ahead. And so does the carousel. Like progress itself, this theater never stops, inspiring new generations
Oh, the
to
rave.
dream of a great, big, beautiful
Oh, got
tomorrow.
you. The rave does. Okay, got you. He says it doesn't count if it wasn't in a warehouse somewhere. See, I don't know the rules because I grew up in the middle of nowhere
Well,
in the country, so I only know. Man, sir, I was talking. I don't even know where I was saying now. You interrupted me.
you don't know about raves and warehouses? You grew up in the
Yeah,
country?
first of all, a warehouse, really? Yeah, I was out in the country. I was out in the field somewhere. That's what we did. Good.
I was to say, well, this particular place, when I was taken to this area, it was a warehouse on the outside. And then we had to go up like a flight of stairs, and then it turned into like a lounge at the same time.
Uh-oh.
Attention
Lights
travelers,
on.
your journey has been temporarily delayed. For your safety, please remain seated. Thank you.
Did the lights come on?
No.
Because that's what Tonio Tower and I think Kristen was talking about earlier in the chat.
Oh,
The rides with the lights on and stuff.
yeah. We know Little House on the Prairie. Yes, yes, exactly. We did. Uh-oh, there are the lights.
For your safety, please remain seated at all times. Keep your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside. Distractions will occur immediately bumping may occur. Thank you.
Okay, Booker Man.
I'm gonna need a fuel rod for my phone.
Told you.
Be quiet.
That would probably die out. Do you want the longer cord for this, or do you want to wait till we get out and I can take the camera?
Yeah, that's fine. I just put it on low battery mode, so it should be fine.
And as the years go by, a friendship will never die. You don't see it's our destiny. You got a friend in me.
There are people behind us.
You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me.
Now approaching Monsters Incorporated Laugh Floor.
Mike Wazowski has brought in some real monsters of comedy. Whether you have one eye or nine, take the time to see this show.
Now approaching Tomorrowland Transit Authority Station.
My fellow sentient life forms, our people mover journey has nearly come full orbit.
like this
for
one
riding
even
with us.
faster
It's
than the
been a
last
pleasure
one.
to have you aboard. And even though you conclude, this is always my favorite part.
Yeah, they did go
'Cause
fast.
Now is the time. Now is the best time to go out and explore tomorrow. Today.
Today.
See you in the future.
Please keep arms, antennae, and other appendages away from the doors and remain seated until they open automatically. Step onto the moving platform with caution and exit by stepping away from the car. Thank you.
Stop service around tomorrow.
Please keep arms, antennae, and other appendages away from the doors and remain seated
School's almost
until
out. Will
they
the
open
kids be coming too?
automatically. Step
Oh,
onto
we
the
don't know. We
platform with
haven't
caution and
figured that
exit
out
by
yet.
stepping away from the car. Thank you. Please keep arms,
Thank you.
antennae, and other appendages away from the doors and remain seated until they open automatically. Step on the
I don't know how we're going to tackle the last week of May. My daughter will be here the 25th through June 2nd, and the kids' last day is May 30th. So, I don't know. I don't know if it'll just come down to like doing videos through the week and then doing live shows at the house.
Yeah, maybe like we can focus on videos and ambiance during the week, and then having us sit down at some point during the day.
Is that as entertaining for you guys, or do you just watch because you want to feel like you're at the park, or do you like just listening to Charles run his mouth?
No, no one likes that too much.
I mean, I feel like they do.
Unless they want to get down to the nitty gritty.
Oh.
And get some real questions. Get the truth.
Right Track says, if the kids come along, we promise to be on our best behavior. ... I think. I don't know if I believe you. Oh, I don't know. I guess we'll just figure it out as we go. You guys will figure it out with us, I guess.
Play it by stream.
Play it by stream.
Well, because I figure too, if we do a live show at the house and the kids are curious and like actually like being in it, maybe that'll help them get used to it more.
We might be able to live stream, but it would be probably definitely shorter live streams.
Yeah.
Fastpass says, I like this because it's like hanging out with friends at the park goofing off. Yeah, that's a good point.
All right, let me know when you want to switch over.
You mean give you back the camera?
Yeah.
Okay, here.
I know you want this.
Oh, yeah, I already forgot. Y'all just made me want to go to the parks. Now I'm looking at wait times. Oh, Brandy, that's funny.
I did wish we could have went to Universal Studios and live stream there one day, but
we will do that definitely when the kids are out, I think. Where was I going to go? I was going to check the wait times. Oops, what? Hi, are you new? Buzz Lightyear is 50 minutes. Did they go down?
You said 50?
50.
Yeah.
Mansion is at a 30. Small World is 20.
What
the
time
park
is it?
does not feel crowded though. 108.
No, I haven't. I didn't bump into anybody throughout the park. Just in those regular congested areas.
Yeah. Let's see.
Well, I mean, I know we can generally do good at Mansion without having to worry about copyright strikes.
Okay. Do you want to do that?
Yeah. Because we already did Pirates the last stream, so.
Okay. Here's this.
Alright, let me put that. I don't know why I'm bending over this way. Sorry. Switch this around here. There we go. All right. I'm the captain now. I kind of wish that for the audio for the People Mover, that they would have brought in a newer vehicle so they could have put the speakers inside the vehicle rather than having the audio so loud throughout Tomorrowland.
Yeah.
Oh, how's the battery situation on the gimbal? Still full or can you even see that?
Yeah, it's full.
Okay. Yeah, this is not my favorite audio track of Tomorrowland. I believe they still play the original or one of the original sounds inside the Star Traders gift shop.
Stop running into trash cans, Charles.
I didn't run into a trash can today. I ran into a ice cream cart, but no. As we got a Main Street vehicle driving right across. What was that, the fire truck?
No. Just one of the cars. They had all the Main Street cars out today.
Yeah. Except the double, is the bus out or no?
Yeah.
Oh wow, the bus is out too? That's a good indication of how, I don't want to say low, but how sporadic the crowd is. They feel comfortable enough for the Main Street vehicles to be out. I really wish they would bring the trolley out so that people can ride the trolley down Main Street. But then at the same time, I really wish they bring back the trolley show. I prefer the trolley show over the Dapper Dans, but I think that's because I'm Dapper Dan to death.
Yeah.
I miss my citizens of Main Street.
He ran into the ice cream cart. I'm gonna try that. Yeah. I'm gonna try that.
And I run into the ice cream. Had to get away.
No, it was that lady farting. Where am I going?
What day does Asia leave?
It's June 2nd.
Oh, I'm gonna have to probably change my doctor's appointment then.
No, it's after her. It's after she leaves. 'Cause
Oh.
I remember that day telling her I couldn't take the June. I couldn't
Okay.
take the one because Asia was going to be here. So yeah, your appointment is not June 2nd. I bet it's the 6th.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a nice day.
It's a BEA beautiful day.
Brandy says, very good day with all the rain we got. Yeah.
Yeah, they said they're expecting more drier air for us for the rest of the week. There was supposed to be a small chance this afternoon, but who knows if that's true or not. It's Florida. Ooh, that smells delightful.
Yeah. Not that I'm looking for the responsibility, but remind Charles he once would ask about adding mods.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
And then will she be making a live appearance? Asia? I don't know.
We can ask her, see how they feel. Yeah, I was gonna ask you too if it still lets you click on someone's name, if it lets you
Like
add.
during the live stream here?
Yeah. Like obviously we can make like fast pass and ride tracks.
Yeah. It says add as moderator.
Okay, so boom. You can do fast pass,
Who wants to be a moderator?
ride tracks.
Well, I don't want to make them without them warning.
Oh, they're gonna be moderators whether they like it or not.
Oh, you guys hear that?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Fast pass, ride tracks. You guys can weed out.
Just said I don't want the responsibility.
Gosh, who said anything about responsibility? It's just the title. It could be like We'll just make up a fake position like they do at these larger corporations. You could be the chief moderating, editing aficionado centerfold. And then Ride Tracks can be the chief vice president of Universal Affairs to the YouTube channel. I can make a fake title for everybody in the chat if they'd want. Like Dave, you could be chief. Let's see. What can I do? How can I be creative with this? Chief Officer of Recommendations for Things to Eat and Drink Inside the Parks.
Oops.
I don't even know how many initials that would be.
I hope I didn't put someone in timeout again.
Uh-oh. Oh.
Or did I just pin a comment again?
Here on our channel, not only can you be the moderator, but you could be the moderator and be suspended for 1,465 days. Or seconds, or whatever it was. Like if you're interested in being a moderator and you do come regularly to our chat or to our live streams, go ahead and let us know. And for everyone else, like this video, subscribe to the channel. Tell your friends, tell your enemies, tell your family. Yeah.
I'm just trying to tell them.
Oh,
These are
sorry.
the things that happen whenever you show up here.
Yeah.
You might be in timeout.
You can get-
You might be, I don't know.
You can get what's it called when you can get a promotion,
Yeah.
and you can be on punishment at the same time. Promotions and punishments. We're handing out life lessons.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I'm sorry.
Well, Timmy's gonna get these hands.
You didn't subscribe to our channel? Okay.
I'm handing out live lessons.
You hit a like button. You hit a like button. Everybody hit a like button. Still think of something other than mustard. Trying to think of something that I don't really care for and enjoy as a nod to it. Well, yeah. Do they have? Yeah, they do have. Oh God, yeah, they do have pickles here. Actually, I can be like, you know what I don't like. You know what I can't stand.
Oh, that's not gonna work. Turkey legs.
Turkey legs.
Oh, they're just so awful.
Oh, they're horrible. Oh, I mean, I would hate to have to eat an entire turkey leg in a live stream.
Who is hollering? What's going on back there?
I don't know.
Do it.
All right, stay right here. I guess that's a yes. And to be honest with you, I really don't even know the full purpose of a moderator. I remember years ago, I was on somebody's live stream when I could see, and they made me a moderator. I was like, is this a mistake? I don't even know what to do here.
Pickles and honey mustard with a Beverly.
Oh, what are you talking over there?
There you go.
Oh, pickles, honey mustard, and Beverly?
I really am starting to think that Ride Tracks just doesn't like
No, I'm gonna probably have to say yes to that. That's a disgusting.
What was that?
Like, yeah, let me get.
camel.
Oh! Oh my goodness! You went right in my eye!
Watch out for the camel. Just good. You're now a mod, and you're now you're on.
Gosh. First of all, pickles are too vinegary for me. I know you like that, but that's just too much of a.
That is heavenly.
That's too much of a. Oh, I'm getting sick.
And pickles together.
Oh my
Yes,
God.
Yes.
And then washing that down with a nice cup of vomit.
Yeah, well, I'm not doing that.
Oh God, that is just.
I'm pretty sure the whole Beverly challenge in the very beginning was FastPass's fault. I don't think they like you. They're not your friends.
No, I mean, it was my fault too because I added on to it.
Yeah.
Then I had to modify it because I'm like, well, for the sake of what we're trying to accomplish, let's go ahead and get the likes up. And then they started coming in. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
And also, we did hear the official name of the upcoming lounge area to Pirates of the Caribbean, the Beacon Barrel.
That's where we're going.
The return of the Barker Bird is what I'm looking forward to. Not looking forward to alcohol being into the inside the Magic Kingdom.
I'm gonna take the camera from you.
Okay.
I know that it's attached to your shoulder, but
You gonna take it out? Or,
yeah.
just hold it right here.
No, put it around my finger. Okay.
Hi, the sweet smell of pirate water.
Vinegar is my jam. I can drink it. So don't listen to me. Oh, same though.
What is it?
He said, Right Track says vinegar is my jam. And I'm like, yeah. Vinegar, mustard, that vinegary buffalo sauce.
I mean, I can do vinegar like in certain, like I can do vinegar on my fish,
Yeah.
vinegar on my greens, spinach. Good boat, gently down the street. Merrily, 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 pirates life. Wow, this line must not have been long at all.
10.
Oh, okay, that's what it sounded like. We're already inside. This ain't the Armory.
They have the pirate water smelling thing. Yeah, Disney Springs, yeah, they do. And candles, all kinds of stuff. It's funny. I like the resort smells though. I want to get like the candles from like the Beach and Yacht Club or the Pop Century. Then my house could smell like that all the time.
As long as the bathroom can smell like Pirates of the Caribbean.
The burning smell? The water or the burning smell?
The water. I don't like the burning smell at all. That is my least favorite smell. Actually, my least favorite smell is actually, well, I guess it's the same smell. The burning scene in Spaceship Earth.
Oh, okay, yeah. My house smells like spaghetti and pizza. They used to have all the candles and stuff at the co-op. Oh, they have their own store now. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. Oh, by the Marvel store. Oh, all the way down there. Okay. I was just down there the other day too.
What's the barrel?
Next one.
Next one? Okay. Can I get a little twist?
Yeah, I was getting a little bit vertigo there for a second.
Like, so like I know I'm facing forward. It feels like I'm walking like this.
You are. Because I'm turned a little. Yeah, you're turned a little. You can straighten yourself back out though. Yeah.
Well, no, I mean, like, I know I'm kind of like this way, but it feels like I'm walking like, yeah.
This doesn't answer your question, FastPass, but a lot of people on Etsy sell them. Candles and essential oils. So you could probably find this stuff on Etsy. They have all the ride smells, all the resort smells.
The bathroom smells.
I hope not.
Like the Pecos Bill after 3 o'clock.
No. The Charles trying to walk from where to Epcot that one day.
Man alive. I don't know what smells were. That smell or that Universal Studios walk.
Yeah, that was rough too.
Put your backpack on right.
Okay, we're back. Okay. Yeah, it's just dead zones. Two, can we have the last row? Thank you.
Prepare to make sail. Bienvenidos a bordo. Para su seguridad, permanezcan sentados con las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del barco y cuiden a los niños.
Why are you saying, oh, Ginny? What did I do? Okay.
Ahoy there, crew. For your safety, remain seated, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the boat. And watch your children, and no flash pictures. Prepare to make sail. Bienvenidos a bordo. Para su seguridad, permanezcan sentados con las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del barco y cuiden a los niños.
Did I? Did I smack my lips again? Dang it. Dang it. Okay, I gotta stop doing that. Did anyone even notice that I did it before I brought it up, though? Should have kept my mouth shut.
Ahoy there, crew. For your safety, remain seated, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs.
Hey, Sheldon. Yo ho. I still don't notice there's lip smacking in this stream. We can get even more subs with that. Oh, well, in that case. I think it'd be better if I did it instead of you, but that's just my opinion.
But it fits my culture.
Your culture. Oh, that's true. Yeah, Sheldon, why are you calling names? Oh, that's so funny. Pirate.
They need a bit of persuasion, ladies. Fire at will.
Oh, that was so much water.
I knew that was going to
Oh man, that was rough.
Run up your white flag, you scurvy scum. Bring me Captain Jack Sparrow. I'll be sending you to Hades.
No, cheeky.
Chicken?
Don't be cheeky.
Chicken.
Chicken?
I didn't know chicken.
And a Coke?
Find the rubber aloft, baby! Where be Captain Jack Sparrow and the treasure you built right?
That's hilarious. Pirate Will. Who's Will?
Yeah.
Will Turner.
Now, you scurvy scum.
dog's got the goods. Keep still. Study, remember.
We got evac off pirates one time. That was fun.
That parrot is louder than normal.
Really?
Yeah.
Them blasted bubbles.
Yeah, Charles said it was a little loud right there. Oh, well, okay then. It sounded loud right there. Johnny Depp was there one time at the Disneyland one. I'm mad about that. There he is, yeah. Oh.
Last time we got any questions that want to step or do it?
Wait for everybody, okay?
Thank you, Sheldon. Oh man. Oh, that sneeze snuck right up on me.
Hey, what do you always say? Like you felt that in your soul?
Felt that in my soul.
I rebuke that sneeze in the name of Jesus.
It wasn't a big sneeze. It was like a oh, you're gonna sneeze right now.
All your sneezes sound big though, not like mine.
That sounded like a big one.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like mine's are loud. Yours are like yours shoots out like a rocket.
Yours are earth-shattering. I think you woke my mother from the dead one time. That's how loud your sneezes. Oops, I'm sorry. Your sneezes and your snoring is.
Still got that display.
Oh.
All right. Switch out.
Yeah, let me check out this pin board real quick. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's my fault.
What does the genie transform himself into to save
Here, take the camera, hurry up. And just take a step up and a step back.
Do you need your pins?
I'm Yes, the Silver Reed. Unless I do multiple choices, as many guesses as you want until you give up. That's how I do it.
Wonder if we'll get some trivia on this one. I think they've put out the GidCast members lately because there's been a couple questions that even stumped me.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Sure. Alright, our trivia this time is going to be... Okay. When King Trine destroyed all of Pharaoh's entire collection, what was the very last item he destroyed?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Do you know it?
No. Ooh, that's a good one. The very last item he destroyed. Oh man. It wasn't the statue, was it?
It is Prince Eric's statue.
It was a statue. Okay.
Okay. Well, I was originally right there, but we had a lot of pin traders, so I just been so we swapped.
I'm going back on.
Okay. Okay.
I'll do what you're asking.
The White Rabbit? Sure.
I just remember because she was so distraught when he did the last one. I was like, oh.
Okay, thank you. Enjoy.
Okay. Let me see. I'm trying to be perfect. So I'm just going where they tell me to go.
Okay.
It's part of the new Stitch set, yeah. Okay, so can I take that one?
And I will be very interested to know, obviously I won't be able to see it anytime soon, how they're going to do the lounge area for the Beacon Barrel. If it's going to be the old Pirates League entrance, or if it'll just be one big open spot, which I don't think they would do if there's going to be drinking involved. Even though it's supposed to be a kid-friendly lounge.
Were you guys telling me to hurry up? Oh, 18. Oh, who said that? Who said, yeah, Charles, hurry up. 18 likes, 20 watching. Just escaped pirates with this time. The most inappropriate stream.
And that's what I feel about. No,
Yeah. Oh, okay.
all right, so we've done Pirates, we've done Tomorrowland People Mover. So the essentials. We've got just under an hour to go.
I was just gonna hit Frontierland again.
Okay.
And did you want to head out after that?
Yeah, we can do that. It's going on 2 o'clock?
1:48.
1:40. Okay, so yeah, by the time we get up there, it'll be about 2 o'clock. Doing fairly well today. Once again, I'd like to thank everybody that's tuned in to today's live stream here at the Magic Kingdom for, what did I title this? People watching, what was it? Was People Watching Walk Around Wednesdays. Lots of W's. Or People Watching Walkthrough Wednesday.
I think Wednesday walkthrough is what I'm putting.
Oh. If you have enjoyed it, if you haven't already, go ahead and like this video, subscribe to the channel.
Oh yeah. Thanks for copying and pasting that. We don't know what we're doing.
Tell your friends, tell your family, tell your enemies,
Don't forget your stalkers.
tell your stalkers, tell your HOA.
No, this was for me.
especially as we try to seek out more spots to just sit and chat on various days.
I'm trying to put you in the shade right here for a second.
Okay. Once again, greatly appreciate everybody that came out to the stream today. Unlikely day today. We usually we haven't done a Wednesday live stream probably in a while. Typically Wednesday is a short day for our kids, but this is 2 weeks of testing that their school had to do, so they actually have to stay in school the entire day. Wasn't an early out last week, was not an early out this week. As of right now, we just plan on streaming on Friday. Don't know if that's going to be at the Magic Kingdom again or if we're going to switch it up to Epcot.
Fast. I told my lawyer, don't worry, he's watching. Okay. If we keep up some of this nonsense we talk about, we're going to need the lawyer.
It's all right.
It's all part of the experience?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll just get a... Oh, man, I can't remember his name now. I had his name. Oh, man.
Is it,
It's Rick Moranis from Ghostbusters.
Oh.
He was their attorney in the second one.
Okay. That's not where I was going at all.
Oh, where are you going to...
I thought you were going to say, like, I'm going to get Morgan and Morgan.
Oh, no, that would call for a sponsorship.
Oh.
And until they reach out to us, I'm not sponsoring any attorneys.
Okay.
Like Morgan & Morgan, Dan Newland, 1-800-411-PAIN.
We're not plugging anyone on this channel. Oh, I really had a good one to say after that.
When you need a structural settlement and you need cash now, call 1-800-877-CASH NOW.
Oh, boy.
pote de balde, um balde de molho bonito aí, viu? Não, eu já vi uns 3, 4 carrinhos de bota, é só o balde mesmo. Entendeu?
Bom, 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 bom.
Você gostou muito? Legal.
To the right a little.
To the right. A little toasty as the sun's starting to come out a little bit more. I think we're going to feel every bit of 87 degrees here for the time being.
Oh, Bambi. I love Bambi.
As we get closer, oh, did you hear that?
What? What was it?
They were doing the trivia about name a movie that didn't have a human in it, and the girl said Bambi, and the guy immediately was like, "Well, there was a human in it, you just didn't see him."
Oh. Oh.
And I know Fast Pass knows who I'm referring to.
How could that have just happened?
Okay. Also, the earlier question, I just realized I didn't answer the earlier question of what are the other 3 holidays that are technically celebrated inside Liberty Square. Haunted Mansion represents Halloween. The Liberty Tree Tavern dining represents Thanksgiving, as you can get a Thanksgiving meal in there all year long. And then, of course, the Hall of Presidents represents the 4th of July and President's Day. That was actually a nifty little trivia question that someone asked us at Epcot the other day. Nailed it. And then I'm also going to go ahead and shamelessly plug another YouTuber that I recommend everybody go to after our stream is over. Fun to be free. He will be streaming at 2 p.m. He streams 2 p.m. daily. So as soon as you're done with our stream, go over to his stream. Tell him this time sent you. Tell me his.
Still doing it at 2?
I think he's right back on his 2 o'clock track. And if you ever tune in to anybody else after our live stream, go ahead in that chat room and just say, this time sent you. I would be very curious to hear the reactions that people have. I'm like, what?
Right there.
Okay. And also, I would love to know if we do check the chat at some point today, before we leave, if you stumbled across our channel, did it just happen to pop up on your recommended? Did you hear about us? Have you seen any of my posts on Facebook? Because I do sometimes post on other YouTube sites on our Facebook group. Just curious to know how the word's getting out there. And where you're from. What city?
What city?
Yep.
Is that like Diddy?
I don't know. I don't know what court case that was going to be at. What state, what city, what country, what province, what continent, what planet, what star, what galaxy are you from?
Apparently, according to TikTok, I'm an Anunnaki.
Watch your mouth.
I don't know. That's what TikTok tells me, and they've never steered me wrong.
You may be an Anunnaki,
Anunnaki.
teriyaki.
Oh.
I'm a Reebok guy myself.
I'm not teriyaki. Brandy's from Orlando.
Brandy. Oh, so you already know the glorious weather we're having today. After
I think
some.
that's what she was saying the other.
Oh.
Tony says I'm from the 5th dimension. All right.
Ooh. Do you take an elevator to get there? Right here?
Yep.
I don't know if you guys can hear this particular song. Every time this song starts up, it reminds me of the, if some of you are old enough to remember the Oscar Mayer song. My baloney has a first name. I forgot to spell Oscar Mayer. Wow. My baloney has a first name. It's O-S-C-A-R. My baloney has a second name. It's M-A-Y-E-R. Because Oscar Mayer has the way with B-O-L-O-G-N-A. Mind you, I was a young age when that commercial came out, and I was astounded because I never knew how to spell baloney. So I never understood why they were spelling Bologna. Until my dad told me, that's how you spell baloney. And I'm just like, why are parents lying to these kids? That's not how you spell baloney. Oh, sorry.
Oh,
Hold on.
I'm sorry.
Like, I don't know what to do with my hands. Now, just imagine, folks, if this was an Epcot day, 18 likes as last recorded, 20 likes would have got me 2 cups of Beverly.
We're at 19.
Ooh. Means nothing now.
Let me see.
Let's see.
Wait, hold on, I gotta get caught up here.
Yep.
Yes, I do take the elevator to get around. Brandy said I couldn't wait for the rain to stop to get to the parks. It was like I was enjoying just having a rainy day, but man, when it rains, my allergies are so bad.
Yeah, because Monday it was okay. So what did we went to Epcot? What day was that? Monday. Yeah, Monday. We went to Epcot on Monday, and obviously didn't stream for the sake of the camera because it was it drizzled, but then it came down in parts.
It rained almost
the whole day. Yeah, we actually had our rain gear.
Oh no, we went to Studios in Disney Springs.
Was it? Oh, I thought we went to Epcot too.
You went to Epcot yesterday.
Oh, yeah, okay. So we went to Studios in Springs. I remember because I had my rain gear on, no hood, but I was enjoying every minute of it.
Let me see if I can extract a mailing address. Randy said I was like it better. Not rain. Oh, not rain on my vacation. Yeah. I gotta pull over and read these.
It's just liquid sunshine, really.
Fast Pace said get your weenie whistles out. Oh my.
Oscar Mayer.
I'll play this in an elevator. You get to ride Tower of Terrors and Studios. Did we ride Tower of Terror? No.
No, we didn't. I think the wait time kept shooting up because I think it was down.
Yeah, so that's the next ride we're trying to get a POV of.
Yeah.
So it's definitely on our list of things to do soon. Current temperature right now?
I would say it's supposed to be a high of 87, so they say.
It's 85.
It's 80, okay, I was gonna say.
There's a nice breeze, you guys. It is.
Yeah, it's probably getting picked up on the microphone right now. Or I should say
Yeah, there's like a gust. No one's mad about this weather.
a Gus. I think it's more of a Jacques.
A Jacques or a Gus Gus?
A Jacques or a Gus. Or maybe a Gustavo.
Yeah, Jackie.
And like I said, I based the crowd levels on how many people I bump into. Haven't bumped into too many people except for congested areas. No one's giving a 3D effect on the live stream by bumping into the camera.
Yeah, it's gonna be after today or in a couple days, like starting in a couple days, it's like mid to high 90s.
Ooh, yeah. I'm all about that. Like I always say, anything under 98 degrees is unacceptable. I'm really big on Nick Lachey.
Right. I was too until I found out something.
Well, I was big on Nick Lachey until he divorced Jessica Simpson. Like, who does that? Jessica Simpson?
I know. He really messed up.
Chicken of the sea?
I know.
Put you guys off to the side here.
There's your mustard packet.
There's my what now?
Mustard packet.
Yeah, that's all right. Like I said, we'll get to, what did I say? I put like an obnoxious number to it. 50 likes or something like that. Yeah, today's a good day. People watching, all the feels, all the ambiance. It's not even about the music for me. Like, I'm enjoying just listening to this crowd that's around us right now.
Right there, was it?
Okay. Hearing the beeping of the ECVs even. Oh. I'm weird like that though. What?
I didn't realize it would be this crowded.
Where are we at? Is this the Emporium?
Yeah.
Okay. And then of course, like we said, we'll try to get to 2 streams for the rest of them, at least for like next week or so. But then again, stay tuned. Might be a surprise live stream here and there. If it's a good to go day and I just feel like lounging around. No promises, no guarantees. Whoopsie.
Oh, sorry about that.
Sorry about that. Probably shouldn't have told you that.
There's so much fun in people watching, man. You're not wrong.
Yeah, not too shabby for, like I said, not too shabby for a Wednesday.
Okay, stay right here.
Okay. And as we were saying before too, as these temperatures will probably increase, I said this last week. I wouldn't be surprised if a lot more of the vloggers turn into late afternoon. Not because they're afraid of the sunlight, but mainly because the equipment runs too hot, obviously. We've had a few problems ourselves. When the equipment gets too hot, it likes to just shut down the live stream. We actually had one live stream that we didn't even know ended. We did one at Epcot. We were in the middle of doing the trivia, and the live stream just abruptly ended. I think there was probably about another 45 minutes left of that live stream that no one saw. And with it being so bright, we can't even see the screen, so we didn't even know that the phone was even out. But it's all part of the experience.
Be right back.
Okay. Holly Day and Mary. I would attempt to point the camera towards them, but I'm not actually sure what is to my right. I'm gonna briefly do it. I'm gonna turn it to my right here, and then I'll bring it back. Let us know in the chat if you're actually looking at the dappers over there. I'm pointing it in the general direction I think that they are, but I could be looking at a wall at the same time. And I'm gonna point us back the direction that we were. In case you are new to the channel too, just to give a heads up, I am a blind YouTube vlogger, holding the camera for some parts of the day. As my wife likes to pin trade during the day, I just like to take in the sounds and the occasional smells, sometimes good, sometimes bad. So if you're ever pointed at something and it's questionable, it's because you're in the hands of a blind man. And generally all of our live streams inside the park will be taking place before 3 o'clock as we come to the parks on more occasions while the kids are in school. Our kids do love coming to the parks, but they've literally grown up going to them all the time. So it's like neither here nor there for them. They do enjoy it nonetheless, but they enjoy simpler things. We'll come to the park some days and they just want to go to the playground. Not a single ride will ever be ridden sometimes with us. Even though our son enjoys Mission Space over there at Epcot, they're pretty good on anything here. I do wish that we could get on Tron more because they do like Tron. I thought that was a huge, huge jump up for them because of the way that ride situates. But they're big fans of Tron. They're big fans of Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. And of course, they love the Haunted Mansion. Haunted Mansion Pirates. I actually have to recite the Haunted Mansion spiel at night before they go to bed sometimes.
Sometimes you do. They got the full 360.
Oh, I wasn't sure if I got the dappers in the shot or not. I'm pretty sure this will be one of our last few stops. I don't know if we're going to take this to the car or not. Maybe we should. For those who are new, we do like to end the stream with sometimes a casual Disney discussion. Sometimes everything, all gloves are off. Everything could be on the table. We've had some crazy moments once we get to our vehicle or once we leave Disney's gates. We generally will talk about anything and everything as long as it's somewhat appropriate. I mean, we're all pretty much adults here. All the kids should be at school. And like I said, after our stream tonight, one of the channels I know for sure that will be streaming somewhere inside Disney World is John with Fun to Be Free. So once this stream is over, go ahead over to John Fun to Be Free. Tell him this time sent you. And also, while we're at it, check out Fast Pass Radio. Check out his Patreon. Join that Patreon for a chance at future upcoming giveaways. Details probably coming soon. Fast Pass, you're still in that chat. Go ahead and leave a link down if you can. Spread the word, spread the wealth. And also, I don't know if he's made it into our chat recently. I don't know if he's going to be streaming tomorrow, but Puddles in the Parks. Puddles at the theme parks. He's out there in California. And we're off.
My girls grew up in, Randy says, my girls grew up in the parks too and still love them. They loved the playground too. Oh yes, the playground too. Were you saying playground?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like our kids are satisfied with just going to the playground
Oh my
today.
God, that's their first love. They love the playground too and miss the Honey I Shrunk the Kids playground.
Oh, yeah.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah, oh man, that took me back right there. So, our daughter was born in 2015. So when did that place set? They closed that down in 16? Yeah. I think all of that went down 2016. So our kids never got to experience it. That kind of saddens me a lot because there's a lot of things that I wish I could just share with my kids that I got to do with my dad. This is no longer here, which is, it's fine. I still think that they could have done so much more with certain things, like Andy's backyard. It's okay. I just wish it was a lot different than what they gave us. I'm fine with Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. I just wish that they would have either made it a little bit bigger or just waited for like a fifth gate to put all that Star Wars stuff in there. I've already thought for a very long time it would be great if now that Disney when Disney acquired 20th Century Fox, at least, now if they build a fifth gate, they could throw in some 20th Century Fox stuff. I also feel as if one day when Universal Studios relinquishes Marvel, that they can go ahead and have an entire Marvel's area in a new theme park. That would be awesome, especially with Universal Studios reportedly might be getting rid of the Simpsons attraction in an entire area once their contract is up. I heard that the contract is supposed to be up in 2026. I don't know if that means the beginning of 26 or the end. Ride Tracks, if you know, fill us in the chat, or if anybody knows for that matter. Of course, I kind of love listening to the rumors until Universal Studios actually makes a formal announcement, which I don't think I've heard yet. Because I did hear a rumor that Pokemon allegedly was going to be going over that area. I have my reservations on Universal Studios doing stuff like that because if they don't physically own the property in itself, why bother? But yes, Honey I Shrunk the Kids playset. I loved that area when I was a kid because I was a huge fan of that movie. I kind of miss the Streets of America. I really wish they could have done more with the Streets of America with Disney falling in love with festivals over the past 20 years now. Now it's like Epcot's got a festival. Every time you turn your head, there's another festival. I really wish they would have had a nice little street vendor festival in the Streets of America. And yeah, as I said earlier, as these temperatures start to increase, I did notice a lot of the normal live streamers were cutting back their times. They're either streaming early in the morning and are done by 1 o'clock, or some of the major ones wouldn't start until well into the afternoon. And if they were during the day, you would see a lot of merchandise, lots of indoor activities. Completely understandable. Some people don't like the heat, but for most people, it is the equipment. I enjoy the blistering heat. I enjoy everything about Florida, to be honest with you. We were out in the rain. I was living it up there. She was so concerned about my head getting wet because I did not have a umbrella or a hood. But I am in my element with liquid sunshine.
Hey, I don't know what you were talking about because I wasn't listening, but someone said they point to some Nintendo property. And the rumor mill has caught a strong breeze.
Okay.
About rumors?
Universal Studios and the Pokemon rumor and some other Nintendo. Because I heard they're wanting to bring what's his name? Zelda, Legend of Zelda, over to Universal Studios. The original rumor I heard was that they were going to put it in Islands of Adventure, where Poseidon's attraction used to be. But now they have a whole Nintendo area, and I think they've already said that they've got a planned expansion for Epic Universe. I would actually like to see Poseidon. Go ahead and leave a comment down below if you like this idea. The Poseidon's attraction would be a great place for like Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, or some sort of Harry Potter attraction involving Lord Voldemort. Good. And I really wish they'd do something with the Voyage of Sinbad show. I feel as if that space is just such a wasted, has so much potential for so many things. I only got to see that show about 2 times in its existence. They also need to do something with the Fear Factor stage. I wish they would bring back the Wild, Wild, Wild West stunt show. For all those Universal fans out there. M-I-C-K-E-Y-M-O-U-S-E. Mickey Mouse, Mickey Mouse, forever, forever, forever.
Right Track said any stunt show?
I would love to see a stunt show. If they could do, oh yeah, you know what they could do with the Sinbad area? I don't know if you even have how they would do the technology. Have like a Quidditch show. Or they could do like, what's that one show? What's that show? There used to be a show somewhere, and they used to do stunts on bicycles.
Oh, yeah.
Was that Tarzan show? I can't remember. There was a show where they used to do like a bunch of stunts with BMX bikes up the ramps and stuff like that. If they could do like some sort of skilled show like that, but with like a Quidditch theme. I'm not even that big of a Harry Potter fan until I started getting on the rides and then I watched the movies. But I'm all about Harry Potter now.
Tony said, I did watch Fear Factor. Dave said, Charles doing a backflip with a heart. Right Track said,
on purpose?
Orlando dropped the ball with eliminating all the BTS attractions. He's here.
Hold on. So many acronyms. Can't think of that.
What's BTS? Well, Tarzan had bike stunts. Universal had a BMX show.
Oh yeah, was that in that auditorium in Islands of Adventure? just after you leave Marvel. I feel as if that's where it was. Or you could have like a stunt show. I wouldn't say a stunt show but like some sort of show where it's like Harry Potter and all his buddies
We gotta hurry.
doing some spells. Why? So that we don't have to wait for the next one?
Okay, can I take that from you?
Yeah.
Clear of the door.
Yep. Right, go, come towards me. Yeah. Oh. You can take this. You can take this.
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome aboard Monorail Blue. Our next stop is the Transportation and Ticket Center. If you're standing, please hold on to those silver handrails. Do not lean against the automatic doors. Thank you.
Harry Potter and his buddies.
Yeah. I didn't know really what to call them.
Welcome aboard the Walt Disney World Express monorail to the Transportation and Ticket Center. For those who stand
Harry Potter and his whistles.
My whistles? Ron Weasley? My weasels? My weasels.
My weasel.
How about a full John Wick stunt show? Start it with the puppy. John Wick. Oh man, see, I don't know.
Yeah, you haven't seen the movie. I
No.
Apparently, like they kill a dog, and then it set him off.
He said kids will love it. I think he's lying.
Yeah. I think there's like 3 of those movies too. I've not seen that one. Which is surprising because I like Keanu Reeves.
Okay, that's who I thought it was.
But it's just, I know Keanu Reeves makes weird movies, so I'm like, I have to be ready for Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, if it's gonna start out killing a dog, I don't want to do that. I'm not made for that.
Yeah, you didn't do too well with that Liam Neeson movie.
Oh, they shot his dog?
Yeah.
I draw the line at that, you guys. They shouldn't be able to put that in movies. Brandy said there's 4 of those movies.
Oh, there's 4? Oh my goodness. I'm way behind that. Are they all called John Wick, or did they have like I don't want to say a surname, like a sub-name, like John Wick, Avenger of Dogs, or
Fast Pass can't even like hunters here. That's right. That's right. Out there killing Bambi's mom.
So good eat.
No. I hope that they got sick when they ate that.
So what you're saying is she might have been tainted?
The laugh floor will be tainted? Empty. Empty. Empty, you idiot.
It's 12 o'clock. I get a time out. No.
Everyone goes to lunch.
Which means the scare floor will be
Painted? Oh, Bambi's mom's name was Lunch. Get out of here. Oh, Brandy said they also have a show and another movie called The Ballerina coming out. Oh. Right Track says, pew pew puppy bad. Pew pew a person entertainment. Well, you know, there's just something about killing a dog. If it, I don't know who Cujo is. It that Tom Hanks' dog? Is that Tom Hanks' dog?
No, that's
Oh,
Stephen King's Cujo.
Cujo?
The big Saint Bernard that tripped the girl on her.
Oh, I thought that was Tom Hanks' dog in that movie.
That's Hooch.
Oh, Turner and Hooch. That makes sense. Cujo. Okay, yeah, I don't know.
That'll probably become a good discussion.
Well, I don't know. I just thought it was Tom Hanks's dog. It's a horror movie.
Yes.
The ballerina thing.
Yes, I think I did hear something like that.
That sounds exciting.
Actually, yeah,
I do like horror movies.
Actually, yeah, because I think I was caught up on you know how people like to start the Halloween Horror Nights rumors.
Yeah.
Since it starts in August now.
I think it did last year too.
No, it used to be mid-September.
Yeah.
Because Mickey and Minnie starts. They say what I say August 15th.
Yeah.
Collect your belongings. Take young children by the hand. And you exit everything slowly and walk your step. With
Oh, Cujo is a horror movie.
Yeah.
Oh, it is?
Cujo's horror.
Oh, yeah. You said Stephen King?
Yeah. Well, the thing about Cujo, though, as I watched it as an adult, I'm just like, is this a horror movie or is this a drama?
Oh, I don't
there's
even know
a
what's...
sub-story to the movie.
Oh.
That's kind of like I'm waiting for the dog, and I keep hearing this love affair going on. Like,
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know why I don't know what that movie is.
Oh my gosh. It's the little boy from Who's the Boss. He was in that movie too.
Jonathan?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Jenny, are you thinking Old Yeller? Oh my God. Listen.
What are you, Phoebe?
We are not, yeah, we are not talking about that. First of all, the teacher read us that book in 5th grade, and I'm sorry, but that was wrong.
Well, okay, think of it that way. Because Old Yeller, he had rabies, right?
I don't know. I don't remember.
I think.
Is that what Phoebe said?
Yeah. Well, Phoebe wasn't given the real ending of the movie.
Oh yeah, her mom lied to her.
Yeah.
I wish people would lie to me.
So yeah, I think Old Yeller, he got rabies, and of course, the boy had to put him down.
No, I can't.
That's the same premise as Cujo.
I can't. Oh yeah.
Cujo got rabies, and
Oh.
he turned into like a.
You guys, I can't deal with that. Okay.
How about this? Let's see if anybody remembers this. In the 90s, there was a movie. I can't remember anybody that's in it, but it was called Man's Best Friend. I just want to know if anybody even remembers that film.
Nope.
It was so corny, but so entertaining at the same time.
Ride Track said Jenny grew up on a farm in space.
Yeah.
I'm the most clueless person you will ever meet in your whole life.
And what's funny is because Cujo took place on a farm.
Oh.
Or I should say the highest part of the movie took place on a farm.
I don't know. My upbringing was very strange.
I mean,
We're very normal people,
You
right?
weren't sheltered, you were smothered.
Yeah,
They blanketed
we were
you
very,
from
very sheltered. He was a Rottweiler mixed with a bunch of stuff. Oh,
Yes, you remember that.
that's what Brandy said. Yeah. Oh, the one with the X on the car. Oh, God, I'm never gonna get over that.
Yeah, Man's Best Friend was a Rottweiler that was genetically enhanced. And it had like cheetah DNA, and it had
okay.
It had what's a iguana? No, chameleon DNA, and it could use all.
What in the world?
Yeah, it was a crazy movie. So like it was a scene where I can't remember how exactly it went, but the dog was chasing a cat.
Hey, be quiet a second. We've got management and sheriffs out here. I'm gonna pretend I'm not pointing the camera at them. Oh, we're being trespassed. Okay. Yeah. Oh, dang, you guys. Somebody's getting trespassed. I can't stop.
Why not?
Because I don't want to get in trouble.
You get in trouble. The public needs to know.
I don't know what they did. It was 2 older guys. I think they had pin lanyards on. I really want to know if I can have their pin lanyards since they can't go back in. Oh man, yeah, that's. I don't think I'm supposed to film that, but yeah.
No, you can't film security.
Oh, I can't film that.
Yeah.
Oh, it's 2 guys. There's like 3 managers out there, and I think like 4 sheriffs.
Yeah, you can't film security or police actual proceedings.
Excuse me, sir. That's not what Cops tells me.
Well,
I saw that on Cops.
You can do that on a public standpoint, but we're on private property.
Oh.
Fun fact: Disney World is private property. So if they do ask you to do something, you kind of have to abide by the rule.
Well, I'm certainly not going to not do it. I'm sorry, sir. I do what I want.
Yeah, and the next thing they'll be like, okay, well, since we're out here doing the trespassing.
No, thank you. I'm going to do what you said.
Like, oh, well.
Never mind. I changed my mind.
While you're here, sir, you do fit a description.
Well, I don't, so just take him, not
To
me.
the station, we can process you. Oh, come on. The blondes are always the ones that are in big trouble.
No.
It's those soccer mom mules you gotta watch out for.
We're the ones that run upstairs in a scary movie. That's different.
No, that's the blonde teenagers.
Oh.
Once you're like 25 years old, that's not an excuse anymore.
Oh.
Like, you should know better, right?
I want to read the comments, but it's so bright I can't see them.
Bear with us, ladies and gentlemen. As we, oh, you know what? Yeah, we should have just pulled over to the seats over there by the bathroom.
I gotta turn on this air conditioning. I wonder where we parked. You
know, it's as we enter into the later years of being seasoned Disney veterans, God bless the car alarms now. It's like it wouldn't be the end of a Disney day without the occasional honks of everyone's cars.
I know we're close.
Well, the tram was all out.
I heard it. I see it. I see it. I see it. I do.
Of course, it won't be cool enough by the time we get there.
Also, my shoes are still wet from all the rain the other day, and my feet are gonna be like all shrivelly
and sour.
My feet are gonna stink in this car. We're at the back. Oh. Oh my goodness gracious. It's a toasty one.
The problem is, I didn't have there wasn't another frozen water.
There wasn't?
Nope.
You have one job.
Well, they didn't freeze them in time, which I thought was weird because I put them in at like 3 in the morning.
When you were finally off the phone with FastPass?
Yeah.
At 3 in the morning? I'm like, what the heck?
I hung up a quarter to 11.
I went to bed and I was like, I'm not waiting up on him.
Actually, I was surprised because it was only like maybe 20 minutes since you came into the garage because of the Titan.
When I crawl into bed, I'm a goner.
Oh, yeah, I know that.
All right, hold on. Charles, get out of here. They might get you for walking while black.
Yeah. That is true.
Brandy says, I like in the Disney app when you were able to put where you parked at. Oh, you parked it? Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So
I like that you can... I'm sorry to interrupt you. I have to reread that. I read that wrong. I like in the Disney app, you're able to tell where you park now. Yes.
Yeah, because I get that notification, like, because apparently my phone doesn't know how to read it. But like,
yes.
It'll be like, car locator, ready? I'm just like, what are you talking
Who's
about?
Carlos?
Who's Carlos? Carlot. Okay, there we go. I think it's called Carlot Caddy or something like that.
Can I have, let's see.
Have whatever you like.
You can have whatever you like. We just couldn't stop talking about you last night, Jenny. Well, that's fine. My family does it all the time.
Yeah, but we do it in a positive.
Oh.
Well, your family, some of them do. The ones that do mention.
Some of them don't know I exist. It's fine.
What do you want me to get you?
Okay, if you...
I have nothing.
I have nothing.
I have nothing.
Nothing to give I don't know. I'm just going with you. If you want to hold this for a second, I'm going to drive to a shady location because the dash is...
Shady location? Is that because of me?
That's...
Hold on, guys. We're going to find a shady spot in Disney.
That's not what I meant.
Next thing you know, we're going to get trespassed.
That was crazy. I've never seen anybody get trespassed in real life. That's scary.
Well, oh no, I never saw it in real life. I told you years ago I saw that video back in the, this is like back in the early days of YouTube. I saw a video of some guy being dragged in the Contemporary. So if you've ever been ever been to the Contemporary, the escalators take you to the second floor. Let's see. The first set of escalators goes from the first floor to the second floor. The second set of escalators takes you from the second floor to the fourth floor. So you skip the third floor together. But if you were to go up the first set of escalators, there's like a long corridor because they have like convention centers. And there's a video of a guy being dragged by like security, but they were like dressed like detectives. They had like blazers on. And they're dragging the guy into the back. And I was just like, wow, that looks like a mafia scene. Like, I'm like, what did he do?
What could you have possibly done?
I mean,
these guys do to get trespassed a day. I'm like, what did you do?
Especially, what would you say they were leaving or they were coming? Because Disney's quick; they can get you like as soon as they scanned in to come in park.
Oh yeah,
they were like, boop.
Yeah, but I don't know. I guess I was under the impression they were leaving, but
could be anything.
Well, they couldn't have gotten them that quickly.
Oh yeah.
We just came under the little. They just parked. We were at parking.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. But as soon as they got into the toll plaza.
Oh, the toll plaza.
Like then all of a sudden like that popped up as an alert, and it was like boom, and then like I said, those cameras are everywhere. Remember I said that story where they caught that guy? He was breaking into cars like in real time at either Epcot or Studios, and they caught him before he even got to his car.
Yes.
And I'm just like, good God.
I have told you guys before, Disney sees everything.
They are watching every move you make.
Okay, let me get here. Do you have the little?
I can get it real quick. Let me clear my throat.
Resellers? No, because Disney has no problem with resellers.
Unless, well, yeah, they have a problem with resellers, but I mean, they obviously had to been doing something bad on property. Because remember how they caught that one guy? They caught him as he was coming in. Because remember they were selling stuff with Disney brand, but it wasn't Disney stuff.
You talking about what's his name?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did see the video. I saw his video of that. Did you find it? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Let me switch this out real quick. Oh, here's this, but I haven't turned it off yet. I'm going to put it by the air conditioning.
Make sure you got it going up the...
That's what I just said. What did I just say, Ray?
Well, you just said by the air conditioning, but last time we thought we had it by the air conditioning.
What in the world is happening? What is happening here? I can't get the phone in there. Is it upside down?
Maybe. I just pulled it out.
Heavens to Betsy, you guys. Also, can I have my Pringles before I literally starve to death? Chubby here is going to starve to death, so Chubby's eating Pringles.
So this is typically, if you are new to this channel and you've lasted this long, congratulations.
We're sorry.
We are now in the portion where we will casually chat about anything and everything. Go ahead and leave a comment down below of what you want us to talk about. It could be anything at all, because we are now outside the Disney gates, even though we're still on Disney property.
Are you saying that we have no water?
No, we have no water.
Before I start downing these chips?
I mean, we have, yeah, I mean, that's so cold for you.
I was getting ready to commit a murder.
I don't touch this stuff, so.
Once you pop, yeah, I know. Can't stop.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, and I've switched over to, what's this thing called? Lay's Stacks?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I've switched over. I think I'm going to switch over those because they feel thicker. And I feel as if I get more.
Fast Buzz, you said that scares you. What were you talking about? You just couldn't stop talking about you last night. No, what did I say? That scared you.
God, I can't remember because our topics go by so fast.
I know, and I'm forgetful.
Oh, I'm very forgetful. I just try to plug in the silence.
Nice legs. Who? Oh no, did I point that at somebody? Oh my gosh.
Probably if you're trying to adjust the camera. Nice.
What about my leg? Sorry about that.
And the subscriber count just went up, ladies and gentlemen.
Not with these legs.
Oh, yeah.
You've got to calm down.
I'm just saying. It's like that one time when you pointed, like,
when we
were in the car and the camera was pointing towards you, and it's like, yeah, we got like 3 subscribers in that live stream.
Being trespassed scares you? Yes.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Probably more than anything in the whole world.
Yeah. trespassed and banned. That is something I do not wish upon anybody.
No, could you
that's here at
imagine?
Disney. No. Especially because we live so, like, it'd be different if I lived like 2 hours away. Like, it's obviously if I lived that far away anyway on purpose, then I don't have an attachment to park anyway.
Yeah. Brandy, thank you. She said she's subscribed. What? Can I talk today? No. Subscribing to your channel today. Yay.
Thank you.
She must like crazy people.
That's all right. Keeps it real. Keeping it real on this time. And like I said, we will be. Did we decide we're gonna? Are we going back to Magic Kingdom on Friday, or should we do Epcot on Friday? Maybe we can hit up. I mean, we didn't do a Beverly Challenge.
We should do a Beverly Challenge on Friday.
And if you don't know, if you're new, Beverly Challenge is where we will stream at Epcot the same time frame, and then by about 1:30 we tally up the likes and well, pretty much just the likes. And every 10 likes, I will drink a cup of Beverly. The highest we've had in one video was 18, which is pretty shocking because that would have been 2 away from two cups of Beverly.
But you have done 2 cups of Beverly before.
Actually, I did 3 that one time.
Okay.
Because but that was before we were doing it by views. So we got 10 views, and I did a cup. And then I said, if we can get to 20, then I would do 2 cups. And yeah, we got like 4 or 5 right off the bat. And I was like, oh. About to regurgitate.
Yeah, Brandy, Right Track said Brandy decided to willingly join. Wow. Welcome.
Never know what you're gonna get here on this time daily.
Fast Pass, just give him Beverly and tell him it's Sprite. Yeah, I can do whatever I want. Give him whatever. I'll never know.
Well, actually, in that little cup, it would have to be. Well, first of all, you can smell Beverly coming a mile away, and they don't sell Sprite there, so I'm not falling for that. I could do a sample. Well, if we could keep a signal in there, I would do a sample, like it'd be a Russian roulette. Give me like 3 of them, and then just mix them around.
That would be fun. We should do that tomorrow.
Do that, but well, it's hard though because we don't. I mean,
no, I could just bring you different ones.
Well, yeah, but that'd be too much. That'd be too much extra.
I could carry like 3 cups and then bring him out, and he gets a 1 in 3 chance of.
Oh God.
Getting something.
Oh, you can't even do. Oh, I can't believe I'm about to say this. You could do me dirty. You could bring. Okay, let's do that. I was gonna say you could bring me like 2 cups of Beverly and 1 cup of something else, and then I have to like. Oh God.
I was gonna say 2 cups of something decent and 1 Beverly.
Well,
and then
the problem is there's nothing decent there anymore. They got rid of our watermelon frosty.
But you like soda, so I bet you like some of them.
No, not a single one. The pineapple one's not even good anymore. That plum one is horrible. The one that tastes like a burnt barbecue chip, that's horrible. They changed Club Cool and they just made it Club Terrible.
Brandy said, anybody Disney crazy like me, they got me. I feel you, girl.
Oh yeah.
Fast Pass says, fill up a water bottle. No.
Oh no,
Beverly.
no. Fast Pass, be quiet.
He doesn't like you, I don't think.
Ooh.
Fast Pass. Oh, he said 3 of 3 chances. Beverly.
Oh, that would be horrible. Because I'd have to drink all of them.
I'll tell him that 2 are not Beverly.
And yeah, we're definitely crazy. Oh, I can't plug in that Facebook page. You're not crazy for Disney. That's a Facebook group I'm part of. Yeah, definitely crazy for Disney. I posted on there, eat, sleep, Disney, repeat. And that's literally what we do. Like, I will go home right now. Once we get everything settled and start making dinner, I'll go home and start watching Disney videos and live streams and whatnot like that.
I gotta go to baseball tonight.
Oh, that's right.
Last practice.
Okay, last practice.
1 practice left, 1 game left.
And so Saturday's his last game?
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. He'll be happy.
He's getting a little burned out. Fast Pass said, eat, sleep, Beverly.
No. I just do it for the sake of the channel.
Right Track said, but if he doesn't pick Beverly, are you just gonna let it go to waste? Someone has to drink it. I don't know if you're trying to hint that someone is me, but you're wrong.
Oh. Well, I mean, you said that when Agent gets down here, you guys might try it. You guys might do it with the
I think that was a lie.
Just saying. Now, that's the thing, too. If I was to do this at Epcot, you bring me 3 cups. like, are there rules to this, or do I just have to drink 3 cups regardless and hope that I get the Beverly like last? Or do you have it where it's like, okay, if I don't know, like, do I drink until I get to the Beverly, or if I get the Beverly first, then it's a done deal, or
I don't know.
Or do I just drink 3 and just pray for the best?
I was just gonna be easy with it and give you 3 drinks, 2 that weren't Beverly and 1 that was, and just make you have like a drink. And so I was trying to help you with the odds.
I mean, it just sucks because the drinks all suck now.
Well, cheers to the last game. Yes. Brandy said, I work at the Publix behind Disney and I would watch the fireworks almost every night. Oh.
Wait a minute. Oh,
let's see.
Not to be
So if you go out on Reams, so Windermere?
Are we on?
Or Winter Garden?
Or I should say Publix behind. Well, now I don't even know where they might have put another one at. Because the only one I think of is Summerport. And
yeah, that'd be Winter Garden.
Did they put the one on behind Disney University?
When you go out of West Clock and go right?
Yeah.
There should be one down there.
Right, I think there was 7-Eleven.
Windermere. So out of West Clock and right.
So, okay, perfect.
Okay, I've been over there. Right Tracks, I never joined any after school activities. All I wanted was to go home. They even tried to get me to join the crosswalk patrol. I turned it down and they thought I was troubled. Well, you didn't want to do anything in school? I don't know. I mean,
only thing I did was I did drama club, and that was senior year. That was the only time we had. That was the only after school, because our school took away so many things. So it was either the gospel choir or drama. I was in both at one point in time, but then I had to pick one because they came on the same day at one point. So I picked drama club.
Tony said, I know the feeling of wanting to head home. I don't know the feeling because I did all the things. I was very social, and I wanted to do all the things and play all the sports. And
but the problem with you going home from school was that you lived so far away from the school, and your bus weren't you like the last bus stop? So by the time you got home from school, it was dinner time.
It was almost 5 o'clock. Mom was frying up the chicken by the time I got off the bus. Yeah. That was complete nonsense. I said I would never do that to my kids. Here's this a second. I gotta turn this around for just a second here.
Make sure we're not overheating. Bear with us too, because we're experimenting with this, the influx of heat and trying to keep the camera cool on the, what's that called, dash?
Yeah.
We had a couple situations where the phone did overheat, but we still stayed with the stream. We just couldn't see it for a little bit.
It should be, last time we put it up there, oh, but I didn't put it on defrost. What a dummy.
Yeah, that's what I said. Like,
what?
That's what I was questioning when you said earlier. It was like, you gotta put it on the... It doesn't feel as bad this time around like it did the other day. Oh man, yeah. And can I just say too, if we ever did go inside Publix, you recognize us. Any special discounts?
You know she can't give discounts.
I'm just saying, because Publix has some. I love Publix lemonade. I love Publix cake.
It's so rude. Isn't that rude when someone finds out you work somewhere? Oh, can you get me a discount? That's so rude.
Isn't that what everyone does to guests?
Yeah, we're just like, stop doing that.
Hey, we're friends now. Can you get us in? Like, hey, our cousins went to daycare together. What?
We gotta wrap it up pretty soon. Yeah. I know the feeling of wanting to go home. Had all my stuff and it was on time. My choices. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, she's like, yeah, I wish. She's like, I don't even get a discount.
Yeah. And it's like same here at Disney. We don't get discounts anymore.
Tony, the good deal would be to meet you in person. Oh, already asking for discounts? I know, right? Typical.
It's like we can bring the dining discount as long as you pay for the meal.
Yeah, there you go. I don't think we can say that on camera. We're gonna get in trouble for that. I think that's bribe. That's a bribe. It's against the rules. We didn't do that.
It's not a bribe.
We're not bribing.
I'm just simply suggesting.
That's a bribe. That's frowned upon.
I mean, it's a bribe is, well, I'll give that.
Typical what, Jenny? You know, just
Typical what?
Just
say it. What did you say that was?
Can I tell that joke? Can I tell that story?
Nope.
Nah. Okay. Tony says plugs ears. I don't ask for discounts. That's rude. I just go into streams and ask for subs. I mean.
Hey, that's what does the guy say? It's free to do. Like and subscribe. Hit that bell notification because that is the best support. It's the freest support. It helps with. It also helps if you watch the entire ad. I guess it doesn't matter if you skip it or not.
I have no idea.
Every little bit counts. I check the analytics and I'm just like, I'm pleased with what I'm seeing.
We're still getting subscribers, and sometimes I'm like, wow.
Hey, this is.
People keep showing up to this stream. There can't be anything else on.
This is that part where it's like, hey, it's different because, I mean, and again, I'm not throwing shade to anybody else who's out there vlogging, but like sometimes it's like I can pinpoint. If I see 3 live streamers, guarantee they're all going to be pointing at the same thing at the same time. It's like clockwork. That's why, like, I know somebody asked
Which
before,
3 are you talking about?
Well, pick a 3. Pick any 3. But like I know someone asked before. I think it was Robert. Robert asked about filming the parades and such. It's just like it's not my thing because so many other people do it. I just don't want to.
We wouldn't want to do it all the time.
And the parade happens when we're leaving. Like we're already gone when the parade happens, so it doesn't.
Tony says I watched the entire ad. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, Fast said dismiss.
Yeah.
That you keep showing up to. So I don't know.
And for the whole thing, like that's the thing. I appreciate everybody that shows up and then shows up for like our numbers have increased as far as our the length of time that's watched.
Oh, good.
It's drastically been up. We went from maybe like I think some of our stuff was like a minute to one video we had like 6-7 minutes average watch time. I'm like, oh, sweet.
Fast. I love train wrecks.
Yeah, you can't look away.
You can't look away.
This is the train wreck. This is the train wreck. That's what I said. Booby trap.
Booby trap.
This is the train wreck with the car full of puppies that you just can't look away from.
Yeah, I don't know whether to apologize or I don't know.
To all who come to this happy place, we're sorry.
We're sorry.
Or this tragic place. All right, what's the official time?
It's 2:52.
2:52, ladies and gentlemen.
Comes to clean those up. What's the excuses here? Oh, I don't know.
2:52.
Yeah. I wait. But when we sit here to have our discussions, the numbers just keep getting lower and lower and lower. And I think that's rude.
It's alright. They're only here for they only want us for the theme parks.
Users. Tony says, I'm here to listen. Thank you.
And then, like I said too, we've already got. Did we pick 2 moderators? The official, well, the first 2, obviously. Before you show up.
I wasn't sure. Yeah.
Or we, yeah. I'd like to reward people for,
I gotta read this. A managing moderator or a standard monitor? Let's see. Wait. Can manage locked words and change chat modes in live. Can review or chat live. Standard can put people in timeout. Also has the capability of, I don't know, managing? Can manage blocked words and change chat modes in live. Sure. Congratulations, Fast.
You've been promoted to Chief Moderating Supervisor of Chat.
And Rytrax.
And Rytrax. You've also been promoted to Chief.
Rytrax says, I want a golden badge.
And I want a golden ticket.
Fast 1 gold sticker for Rytrax. Rytrax says, but I said, he was like, I didn't want to be a moderator.
Hey, we're just asked you to take the title. You don't have to do your job.
Yeah.
That's the best type of work.
Yeah.
You get the nice fancy wrench next to your name. People know that you mean business.
That's my, yeah, I can put myself in the corner now. That's right. And you can fix the chat whenever I mess it up. Which is all the time.
Let's just start handing out moderators like Oprah Winfrey.
I'm handing out live lessons.
You get a moderator. You get a moderator. Everybody gets a moderator. And pay taxes.
Alright.
Time. Why did we just do that same time?
I'm going to need you to not
Time to wrap it up.
Wow, I had a good one for that, but I will not. Anyway, we'll be back on Friday.
Hopefully.
We may or we may not.
And if you have Facebook, check us out. I think it's this time on Facebook. I am trying to post on there again. I haven't posted on there the last few days, but that's a good way of seeing just little tidbits of things that I just post randomly during the day.
Oh, the power of timeouts, he says. They're going to put us in timeout. That's what's going to happen.
I think they can do that.
They're going to be like, how do we time them out?
That'd be kind of awkward. Because when they disqualify your moderator capabilities.
I'd be like, what's going on? I don't know what's happening. We got infinity stones.
Oh, there you go. Is that going to be, that should be how we end the stream. Should just snap and the stream just
That's
ends.
funny. You should, because you're obsessed with Thanos.
Yes, especially if I get the gauntlet. I just, like, you'll be talking,
Yeah.
we'll be in the stream, and I just simply put the gauntlet on out of screen and just put it up as you.
That's funny. Oh, Judy, what did you do? I don't know.
Oh, what did you do?
We can time each other out on a weekly basis. Hey.
Yeah, wouldn't that be something? We're still streaming, but he disables your chat. You can't chat as this time.
That's so funny.
This time
I'm
is
gonna
on-
regret this.
This time is on timeout. And I'll just be like, well, what happens to the stream?
I don't know.
We're gonna mute this time for 10 minutes.
Homer is in charge of the power plant. Oh, God. All right, well, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. We do. It's my first day. Yeah.
It's probably Chuck's first day on Jug, he's already late.
Yeah. He was late. He was working on another job. Oh, yeah.
All these sick days.
Sick days and his water heater.
Our pets' heads are falling off.
Okay, we're probably going to be at Epcot on Friday. Child's going to drink some Beverly.
No fingers crossed on the time. I would say somewhere around 11-ish. No promises on that.
Right.
Just make sure you hit the bell notification so you can be informed.
Maybe Right Tracks will be on time this time. Autonomy. All right, well, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us, and we will see you next time on This Time. Did you snap, really?